Hello, everyone. It's Marshmallow. Um, it's been a while since I last recorded. I believe that I last recorded back in February. Such a strange word, February. If there's an R, you're not supposed to pronounce. Anyways, it's now April. It's April 13th, and I guess I guess I had the Switch asleep, like the game like on, but the Switch asleep for the game open, but the Switch asleep for over a month. I think I just assumed, I guess, that I exited the game and just turned, you know, did what I like to do when I'm like done. Has it really been? Ever really had the game like on standby mode for like a month or 2 months? That's crazy. So yeah, so it's March 13th. The the NASA mission recently happened, right? They launched and they recently got back a few days ago, a couple days ago. Artemis 2, very cool. Um, very, very cool. Um, I don't have a lot of time tonight because guess what? I have jury duty tomorrow. Well, I'm going and I'm gonna see if they actually want me to serve, if they want me to be part of a trial or not. Apparently, I might be there like the whole day waiting at the court or wherever it is I'm supposed to wait. And they might not even call me. They might not even call me. Um, of course, I've been meaning to get back into the gaming and stuff, and because there are other things I want to do with my channel. It's been difficult, to keep the momentum going, as you may be able to tell by looking at the dates of these uploads. Um, yeah, I'm not certain when this will be uploaded. Hopefully, sometime soon. Hopefully before the end of the month. Um, but yeah, so can't do much tonight. Right, because I got jury tomorrow. Maybe if I want to, maybe I'll. No, I was thinking I could do some before I leave, but I probably won't. Probably won't really have time. I won't have the will to get up early, I think, to do this. But maybe I can do some tomorrow night. Maybe I can do some more tomorrow night. Um, Hopefully I get to a checkpoint tonight where I'd like to save. I don't know because I've been having the game open for so long. I don't, that it not necessarily harms the Switch or harms the game, the save file. Hopefully not. Um, but let's try to see what we can get through tonight. And so I'm assuming, yeah, I think that what I recorded before back in I think February again, will probably be one video, I think, and then is probably the beginning of the next video. I'll likely whatever I do tomorrow night or whenever I get back to it, I'll probably edit it together as one video as part 2 of chapter 4. Um, so yeah, let's. Sorry, I got to get back. It's hard to get back into gaming mode. Into YouTuber gaming mode, gaming YouTuber mode. Um, so chapter 4. So in part 1 of chapter 4, right, we had that weird sort of anticlimactic. We went back and sealed the fountain, and now we're awake, and now we're going to church. We're going to church with Toriel. Well, Susie gets to go with us to church with Toriel, and we see Noelle there, and we have like a study plan, right? And so I decided to go to Noelle first, right? I split the save, I split the timeline. Um, I have one save that's like left at the point before we went to went to visit either, but last time we went and visited Noelle. And I was reading recently. Apparently, it's not. I remember it might be in the last video. I asked my Echo, or does it change the story if I go to Noelle first or Rolsey first? And it was like yes. She was like yes, very big changes to the story. And I was looking it up, and it was like maybe not so much. Oh, of course it it Did it do that for you? That it did it get it dimmed because I didn't do anything? I was reading it. Not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily change that much. Obviously, things happen in a different order, and it maybe changes. I don't know, perspective on things. That's what like the Google AI was saying. It changes your perspective on the character, the plot, or whatever. But it sounds like not much really changes. Although apparently, I don't know. According to what I was reading, maybe you have to go to Noelle first if you're doing the weird route or at the Snowgrave like route. I don't think I'm doing that. At least not now. So not sure that probably doesn't really matter. But yeah, I decided to go to see Noelle first, and as opposed to going to see Rosie first. Um, maybe that would have been like the logical thing to do. Like see Rosie, regroup after everything that happened. Well, whatever. I don't know. I wanted to see Noelle. Um, I wanted to. I guess I wanted to see Noelle and Susie stumble in. They're trying to like relate to each other and interact and stuff. But we went to see Noelle, right? We got some cute moments between Noelle and Susie. We got to see Dessa's bedroom, right? And it was all sad, right? It was all sad. We got some interesting lore about Chris, right? It's like when Chris is in that like zombie mode, rip out their soul zombie mode. It seems like they're being like given orders, right? It's like weird, like do this, do that, blah blah blah, 1, 2, 3. They're being given orders by someone. Like I'm guessing probably like the knight, right? If Chris is not the knight himself, then the knight is probably giving them orders, right? So that was interesting, and we got to see that Asgore is like working at Noelle's house, like working for her parents. Interestingly, maybe to make extra money or something. And we got to meet Noelle's mother, the mayor, the maiden of ice. Oof, she's so harsh. And I was thinking about it. I can kind of understand her being upset about Susie touching Dessa's guitar. I mean, it was like a sweet moment in the moment between Noelle and Susie, and like remembering Des and stuff. But I can understand the mom being like, "What are you doing? Thou shalt not touch thou's guitar, ye worm." But of course, the way she goes about everything is very standoffish, controlling, domineering. I mean, it's nice to Chris. You're always welcome here. But to be like to Susie, like you're not welcome here. Like, why? Just for touching the guitar or for being an alligator? Like, why? What's the problem exactly? Like, she sees her as delinquent or something. She's like, you're not welcome here. And then she's like, Chris, you're always welcome here. It makes me think of remember they saying that earlier chapter about potion seller, right? Yeah. I'll go elsewhere. I'll go elsewhere for my potions. Good. You're not welcome here. You're arrested. Arrested. No respect for knights. No respect for the roaring knight. Ooh. So that was interesting. All that nice lore. The whole thing about the heart, like us controlling the soul, going on our own journey through like the vents and stuff, and freaking out Noelle and Susie. Like, we really have our own agency separate from Chris's body. Like when we're not in Chris's body, we could have free roam if given the opportunity. At least to some degree. And that whole thing about that scene where Chris's body, right, was playing the piano. That was so crazy, right? It was like they were like playing. Like when we're in control, they don't play the piano well, right? The piano, the normal size piano, not the obligatory tiny piano in the cupboard, in the cabinet at the hospital. When they try to play it with us in control, they're not good. But then when we're not in control, they're great. And it's like, so who's in control? Is that Chris? Is that Chris's memories of how to play? Like, how does it work? So that was really cool and interesting, and very Easter eggy. All these songs, always playing the song from this chapter, this song from there. So cool. And right, play different themes. Like, did he play Rules Cards theme at one point? Did he play Lancer's theme or Lancer's dad's theme? That was all cool. The whole thing about the save points. that 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 they appear in the light world, and what does that do to the lore and everything? Why is the game still active? I'm not sure why the game was still active. Like, why did I leave it active if I just hit a save point after meeting with Noelle? I was about to go see Ralsei, and I presumably just made a save. I think that I made a save, right, before I stopped last time. And why would I have left the game on? Did I just forget to turn it off? I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I can go back and look at the recording and see what happened. Is it still on when I stopped? So yeah, so we're gonna go see Ralsei. I was reading recently. I was trying to find out, like, okay, what changes, when you go to, like, depending on whether you go to Noelle or Ralsei first. And of course, I went on a tangent reading, like, stuff on, like, Reddit about Deltarune and stuff. And there was an interesting theory that I read about the idea, and this might have been, I think that this might have been from a while back from, like, maybe when after Chapter 2 released, maybe. I was reading a Reddit post, and someone was talking about this idea that, and I imagine maybe other people have talked about this, that Noelle is the angel of the angel's heaven fame, that somehow she is the angel. And then they were arguing that, or talking about the idea that perhaps Ralsei in some respect is like the devil or like a demon. Not necessarily that he's evil, but at least that he's like symbolic in certain respects of like the devil or a demon. Like, he's the prince from the dark, prince of darkness. He has horns. And then Noelle, all of the like angelic and like Christological imagery that we get of her, the way she's dressed in white in Cyberworld, and she's got the whole like crucifix scene where she's on the hand or something, all like crucifix style. And the person wasn't arguing that either of them were like evil or anything. Like, Noelle's good, Ralsei's bad. That they both could be good, at least in some way, but that they're going to be like antagonistic toward each other in a later chapter. That's what they were theorizing. So I find that interesting, that idea. Like, oh, that's interesting symbolism. What exactly was Toby going for there? But yeah, let's continue. According to what I've read, going to Noelle gives, like, personal moments with Noelle and with Susie. It gave us lore stuff about Chris and possibly the Knight, but Google was saying that going to see Ralsei will now give us presumably lore stuff about the prophecy and blah blah blah. I don't know. I know there's a prophecy. Hold on. Des's, not Des's. Well, yes, Des's, but Noelle's house was up here, right? Oh, it's locked. It's locked, right? Susie's not welcome, at least. Or it's, you don't want visitors right now. Man, poor Noelle having to put up with her mom. And Susie being like, well, I'm gonna go to the festival with your daughter. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, that's one approach to take. Just be direct and confrontational with her. It's like, okay, you think you're gonna win that way? Think you're gonna be successful? I mean, she's Susie. She very well could somehow find a way to, I don't know, just be like, well, I'm dating your daughter, and there's nothing you can do about it. Right out of the whale shark, do that. We'd rather her be poor than be without me. Like, again, like the Lego movie. We'd rather he die than give it to you. I would not rather he die. Okay, so let's make a save, because last time I made a save was way back when, back last time. And then I guess that I left the game on for a long time, right? Let's make a save now. This clock hasn't been running the entire time, right? No, if it had been a month or two, then it would be more than that. Then more than 39 hours, more than 40 hours. All right, let's. No more lollygagging. What is this? No. Wait. I don't want to mess. I don't want to screw up. Okay, so that's the one where I hadn't gone to see Noelle yet. I hadn't seen either, right? This is the file I want to do. This one's blank. That might be for the secret boss, if there is a secret boss in this chapter. Right? I don't want to screw this up. It should be this one. Right? Huh. Have I been talking for that much? I mean, if it did stop when I left the game, have I been talking for 15 minutes? Just sitting here? Sorry. Should I put maybe I should put you know, timestamps. Be like, skip to this for more gameplay. Right at the beginning of the video. Well, I did that last time, right? But at one point in chapter 3 with the tooth talk about my root canal and stuff. All right, let's make this save. Let's go. Is it this way? Yeah, it should be that way, right? Oh, no, that's not the Librarby. The Librarby, that's Grilby's. I mean Sans's. Sans's? Sans? All right, let's go. Let's go see where all this is. How are there save points in the Light Worlds? Right, I remember there was a theory, right? That theory that I read that, like, you know, in Undertale, when you there's this theory that when you rewind time, it's just in the underground, right? At I read about that. But this is not the underground. We're not inside a magical barrier, as far as we know. So, are we rewinding time for the entire universe? Is that how it works? I mean, I guess you don't necessarily have to think of it that way. You can just think of it as like mental time travel, I guess. But in Undertale, right? It's not just mental time travel for you, for Frisk, right? And or and maybe Kara. It's mental time travel for whoever has enough determination, right? Because doesn't Flowey remember things too when we reset, right? Maybe, right? I think, right? That's what I sort of thought, that like if you have enough determination, then you can remember things through the timeline, like the rewinds, the save loadings. But if you have the most determination in the underground, then you can be the one who controls the rewinding of time. But if it's in here in the light, well, here on the surface, there's no barrier around it. Then what does that mean? Is there no restriction? Like, could I rewind time and then someone on another planet with a lot of determination is like, oh, I just felt the disturbance, or I just noticed that time rewound. I was sitting at the table eating today's breakfast, and now I'm sitting at the table eating yesterday's breakfast. This doesn't make any sense. How am I eating yesterday's breakfast? It was yesterday. All right, I gotta stop stalling. Let's go. Let's go see Rosie. There we go. Past the library. Did you see in my one was it the last one? The last video for chapter 2 where I took the song from Arthur, having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card, right? I made it library card. And there's a whole bit. There's a line in the song that DW doesn't understand, but then throughout the song, it's just constantly asking, what is that? What does that mean? Or they did like a weird play on words where they did like said a word that wasn't really a word, right? And she's like, what is that? Funny. Oh, look at those footsteps, right? The footsteps. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, has OBS been picking up my fan? Oh, it's picking up the game too, isn't it? Hold on, I gotta troubleshoot. Wait. What if I get really close to the fan? Then will it compensate? It's not compensating. What if I make the fan louder? No, not compensating. Wait, it was that 2? Oh, sorry, let me go to 1. I'd make it farther away, but the wire doesn't really reach. Actually, no, let me make it farther away this way. Come on, why is it doing that? Is that what it's picking up? What is it picking up? Is it picking up the game? So I'm not wearing my headphones. Can I pause? Wait, what's the pause button again? No. Wait. Here we go. It's not the fan, I think. It's not the fan, it's the game. It's picking up the rain and the footsteps. Oh, gotta put on my headphones, or maybe lower the volume. I guess. The thing about the headphones is that the cooling gel doesn't really seem to work well, and it makes my ears moist, and I don't like my ears getting moist, and like the area around my ears, and it drains the heck out of the battery in my remote because I have it plugged into my TV remote. Well, if the fan isn't the problem, then what if I raise the volume on the fan? Then will it drown out everything? Will it compensate for everything? No, don't want to update. Okay, what if I make the fan blaring? The Blaring Witch Project, sorry. No, it's still picking it up. Fascinating. Why is it still picking it up? It doesn't consider it to be white noise in the same way. And I got the green. The ring on my mic is green. So the mic should be blocking out white noise, and an OBS should be blocking out white noise, right? Didn't I put a filter in? Right? Okay, I'm not going to have it be this high, I think. But I'm going to lower the volume on my TV. Let's see, when does it go away? It still hears it? I barely hear it. I barely hear it. I guess it's blocking out the fan, but it's picking it up, like, I guess, fully. No, stop trying to do that. No. Oh. Because last time... What was I doing last time? Did this happen last time and I just didn't realize? Wait a minute, no. I'm so sorry. All of this was an exercise in futility. All of this was an exercise in futility. I confused the mic and the game. The mic and the game audio in OBS. The top one's the desktop audio. I have that muted. The middle one is the mic. And the bottom one is the game. So I've been fretting over nothing. I'm making a big hullabaloo over nothing. It's not picking it up. How loud does it have to be to make it pick it up? Doesn't pick it up. Doesn't pick it up. What about now? Well, maybe it'll block it out as white noise. So I don't know. What about now? No. What about now? No. What about now? You can't see the volume, right? I have it at. Hold on. Hold on. No. How about now? How about at 40? It's still not picking it up. Now I can hear it clearly. Still not picking it up. Interesting. Okay, so I was worried over nothing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now the rain's not that loud. I guess it's being drowned out by my fan, but I can hear the footsteps. Oh. Okay. All right, we're doing nothing. Game audio is the bottom. All right, enough wasting time. I mean, that was interesting, but enough wasting time. Okay. Okay. Enough wasting time. Sorry, I have to sit down. Okay. Worried over nothing. That's supposed to be captured because it's part of the game. Well, it's supposed to be captured because it's coming directly from the Nintendo Switch to, well, through the capture card to OBS, to the computer to OBS. Right? That's good, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. And still recording. Still got the red circle. All right. No more wasting time. No more wasting time. Okay. You see Rosie? Look, it's I know I have yes, of course I noticed that before, right? It's the Deltarune symbol. Sorry, hiccup sort of hiccup. Here we go. Who's good, dude? We can tell. No. Oh, okay. I was like, can I not? Can we not? Because we went to Noel. Yeah, skidoo. We've got to see Rosie, right? He's gonna update us, right? Or maybe on stuff like what's going on. Like now, is that other dark fountain still active? Right? Is there a dark world inside the bunker? Rosie would be really worried about that, right? I'm not sure if we know this for sure, but there was someone, and again, I was reading on Reddit. Someone said something about the idea that it takes 3 dark fountains to trigger the roaring. So there's the one in Castletown, and then if 2 more were made, like we see, I think 3 dark fountains in like the prophecy image, whatever. And when Birdley was about to make a 3rd one toward the end of chapter 2, Rosie was like, "Stop," and explained what would happen. But is that enough? Having there be 3? I mean, I'm not sure that we've had confirmation that that's all it takes, but okay. Maybe that's what it takes to have 3 active dark fountains. Although, hold on, if that is what it takes, then at the end of chapter 3, we had the Castletown dark fountain active, the TV world or whatever it's called, dark fountain active, and then possibly one in the bunker. So would that have made the wrong happen right then if we hadn't would it have happened quickly if we didn't seal the fountain, the TV world fountain? Maybe Rosie will tell us. I don't know. Let's go see Rosie. Yeah. Oh, right. I want to see. Okay, if there's if any point in this chapter, if there's a way that I can be separate from Susie, like not be in my party, not because I want to exclude her, but if there's a point where I can have Susie not in my party, then like can I go to the chef and get the spin cake? Right. I have the top cake now, right? But he won't give me the spin cake as long as Susie's there. But maybe if at some point she's separated from us, I can exchange the top cake for the spin cake. Because, of course, the spin cake doesn't heal as much at a time, but you can, presumably, right, you can supposedly keep going back to him and get it replaced, get it replenished. So maybe I'll do that. Or I'll just keep holding on to the top cake, never using it, because I think that, oh, maybe I will exchange it for the spin cake at some point. Whatever. Let's go see Rosie. Hi, Rosie. You're not upset that we didn't come visit you immediately, are you? You're not upset, right? Rosie! Okay, good. Cuddly goat boy. Susie, Chris, welcome back. I missed you. Yeah, hey, let me talk about something. Okay. Remember that cop last night, Undyne? The fish lady? The knight took her and locked her in the shelter south of town. We gotta get her out, but the door's solid steel. Well, if there's a dark world in there, then can Rosie just go? There's no way we can break in. Wait, isn't that the plan? What was the plan, right? There was a plan to get in. Was it to go to the police station, right? Didn't we get something at Noelle's house, or try to get something at Noelle's house? Right, there was one of each, right? There were 3 symbols, right? Right, we thought that we might be able to get something at the police station, something at Noelle's house, right? Or did we have to go to City Hall? What is it? It'll remind me, I guess. So now we're looking for the codes to the lock. We thought Noelle's mom might have one, but... Are you worried about her, Undyne? Should we not be? Me, a cop like her? No. Oh. Okay. What sentiment is this? What sentiment are you expressing, Susie? How influenced by current events is this dialogue? Sorry. Don't worry, Susie. Someone strong like her will be okay. I want this place to be a place. You can forget about the... maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should actually be concerned about the plight of people in the real world, you know? Well, in the light worlds. And right, is there a time dilation or time contraction thing? Did we ever establish that? Does time pass at the same rate in both worlds? I feel like it does, right? Unless... I guess I feel like we should assume that it does, unless we're shown otherwise, right? Not just automatically assume that it's like Narnia. It's Narnia time, as TV tropes would say. That it's the same for both. And forget about the real world. Forget about life for a while. Okay. I want to get copyright claimed. Just relax, okay? Questionable. And if anything tough happens, I'll come help you too, as fast as I can. As fast as I can? As fast as you can. Sorry. The Incredibles. Thanks, Rosie. It's any consolation. I don't sense any immediate danger. Okay, your spidey sense, your Peter Tingle. The knight's only goal was to hurt people. You would have acted. If the knight's only goal was to hurt people, we'd all be dead by now. Now, let's make sure no one else gets taken. Find you. I will kill you. Sorry. Yeah, alright. What's with you making me feel better? We're just chums, aren't we? I like you too, Susie. Woo-woo. Yeah, alright, knock it off with the dumb voice. Why? Woo-woo! Woo-woo! Yeah. I should not have taught him that. Susie taught him ooh-woo? She taught him the ooh-woo? Speaking of, like, cutesy stuff, you guys seen the plushie? The plushie for Artemis 2? Rise? Apparently it was designed by an 8-year-old boy, and it's inspired by the Earthrise picture taken in 1968. You know, it looks like the moon, right? But like the hat shows the Earth, and then the brim of the hat like shows other stuff, right? Like NASA iconography or something. Interesting though, I recently watched a Hank Green video where he was talking about it. Well, I guess I probably could have pieced it together if I thought about it, but he talked about the fact that, you know, the Earth doesn't rise and set on the moon. You know, Earthrise wasn't the Earth coming up, rising from the moon. It was taken, I believe, during Apollo 8. It was while they were like going around the moon, orbiting the moon or whatever, that the Earth rose from their perspective above the moon, came into view, and the guy took the picture. So the Earth doesn't really rise and set. It stays in roughly the same position, like, constantly, from whatever point you're on the moon. Hank Green said that, there's maybe a little bit of variation due to whatever astronomical reasons or something, a movement, but it's been roughly the same place throughout, the lunar month and all that stuff, all the time, basically. But anyways, it's a cute plushie named Rise. I read, apparently, if Google's being correct, apparently they haven't sold any official merch of the plushie, any plushies of that plushie, but there have been a lot of sort of knockoffs that have been sold online. People have been selling online. So just be wary, at least for now, at least for around if you're watching this around the time close to the time of the mission. Supposedly there's no official plushie for sale of that plushie right now. So if you want to get a knockoff or something someone else has made, I guess you can. Is that a breach of? Well, that's not. I don't think that's a breach of IP for someone to buy it. It's really the selling that's more of the problem, right? But I don't know if NASA cares. I don't know if the government cares. People are using the IP. I mean, it was designed by an 8-year-old boy, so I guess in a way it's his IP. I don't know. Intellectual property law is all crazy, right? It's very wild, kind of like a Wild West in a way, or just be unpredictable. Who really owns what, stuff like that. Who owns the back rooms? Who owns the back rooms? It was a picture taken by someone somewhere, creepy liminal space area, but then it was posted by someone on that forum, and then someone gave the blurb, and then it went viral, and someone else this other guy was making these videos on YouTube, and now he's making a movie with other people, so who really owns it, Oh man, I got off on a tangent. But yes, anyways, cute plushie. Rosie's still on the floor. Still on the ground. Wait, he's moving with us. This is what was I watching recently? What was I watching where they were moving like that? Oh yeah, I was watching Smosh. I was watching them play. It was sort of like a Harry Potter-esque game. But it was like Harry Potter if he became while he was at Hogwarts he became a spy. Whatever that's called, Wizard Boy versus the Crime Syndicate, International Crime Syndicate. I was watching them play it. Shane and Spencer playing on Smosh Games, right? That was what happened, I think. And whenever the characters died, they just sort of floated. They were sort of moving around on the floor, sort of jumbling around on the floor. But then they made themselves huge, right? And then when they died, they were so big that the bodies just levitated and floated around. Rose just following us flat on the ground. Okay. So wait, what are we supposed to do? There was nothing else to say to Ralsei? I guess we go talk to Lancer, right? He's right there waiting for us. Do you think that the person with the multiple butts is over there? Person with the 6 butts? With 3 butts, 6 butts, right? Remember the Bibu thing where she's like, wait, how many butts is that? Wait, is each cheek a butt, or is the pair the butt? It's Bibu, the pair of cheeks is the butt. Each cheek is not its own butt. Sorry, oh Bibu. The layout change? Oh no, it's just the walls, right? Lancer's on one of the walls? What's that? Is that new? Is this place new? Oh, is it just for decoration? Wait, is stuff building up? Are we building up the town? Are we gentrifying here? Is there gentrification? What is there a building here? Oh, I guess maybe because the people we abducted and the people whose world we destroyed and whom we took here, they're settling. They've settled here, and there's more. Oh, okay. All right, let's talk to Lancer. Rosie, what is your deal? Hey, Lancer. I can't talk to you? That's you, right? Not a statue of you, right? Where's the lore? How do we get Rolsey off the ground? Do we have to scrape him off? Scrape him off the ground like that episode of Doctor Who? You guys remember that episode of Doctor Who with the Absorvaloft or whatever it's called? Where they're absorbing the people and you see all the faces? Or this is in season 2 of the modern series. Well, season 2 of the original modern series, not season 2 of the Disney branding, season 2, whatever. Where it's like somehow they make like the alien explode, right? And like but then she like ends up the one Moaning Myrtle, right? The same actress with Moaning Myrtle in Harry Potter. Her face ends up like in the pavement or somehow, right? And the doctor's like, "Quick, get a shovel, get a spatula or something," and they scrape her up, and she's just like she's a face on/in a square of pavement just for the rest of her life. Right, that was a weird one, right? It was like a Dr. Light episode. Wasn't it made during like a writer's strike or something? What was it called? Love and Monsters? Is that what it was called? Love and Monsters? Alright, so if I can't talk to Lancer, then what do I do? Give me something to do, don't just make me go all around. How do we get him off the ground? Hello. Oh, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Marktown. Right, it's named after the name that I chose for myself, right? At the beginning, not the name that I chose for the vessel. Did I notice that? Did I notice that at the time I didn't load the save properly, right? I didn't go off with the save when I started that chapter. I went back and fixed it, but was that when I noticed? I was like, oh wait, it's Marktown. At some point, I realized that it was named after the name that I chose for myself. Did we even name the vessel? We did, right? And then we named the vessel that we were like designing, right? We gave them a name, we chose their features, chose their attributes, and then whoever, presumably Gaster, right, was like, your vessel will now be discarded, and so your vessel's name is Chris. So, but Mark is the name I chose for myself. How does that relate? How did the name get here? How did they learn the name? How did it come to be the name of Castletown? Did Rolsey find out about it? Because who else would name the town something or change the name of the town but Rolsey? Does Rolsey have some connection to Gaster? We'll change it again here in Marktown. Your town's love is cracked. Excuse me? It's cracked? What do you mean? What do you mean? I gotta work on the town, refurbish things, and then people will have more love? What is this? What is this, Animal Crossing? Do I need to go see Tom Nook? Is that his name? I haven't played Animal Crossing, but I'm somewhat familiar with it. Right, Tom Nook? Right. You don't treasure this place so much. Thanks. But it treasures you, whatever you do. Okay. Sure. What is with the punchy thing over there? Is that a person? Is that a Darkner, or is that part of the design of the party dojo? I mean, it's a party dojo. They train and fight and stuff, so I guess that's part of the design. I don't really remember seeing it there before. Anything else? Do I look different? Sorry, I'm just me. What do you mean? My color must have faded. What do you mean faded? Do they still fade when they're not? Do they still eventually fade away or like turn to stone or something? Even here, even so close to this dark fountain? Oh, that'd be a shame if they all die eventually. Like that? Aww. Is that what's happening? Aww. Water cooler, the water. If this makes me fight the friggin' water cooler. That really annoys me just because he's a higher level. I think he's gonna chat up the water cooler. Get real. Funny. Oh, Toby. Oh, Temmie. Your sense of humor. Commander, what lovely amenities you have provided. You like a sip of water? It's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. I guarantee it. I just drank. Dude, you drank right from it. Did you touch it with your mouth like people do with water fountains, like kids do with water fountains? No, come on, buddy. No, don't fight. Don't make me fight you. Seems visibly agitated. Yeah, because you just got violated. What? Where'd you come from, buddy? It looks like, did I say it before? It looks like that Pokemon, right? That, like, Pokemon, how would you pronounce it? That, like, comes out of the ground. No! What? No, I wanted to talk to you. How do I get them back? Come on. What was the point of that? Why'd you tease me like that? Man, I got jury duty tomorrow. I'm gonna have to wait all day. I'm gonna have to wait for hours and hours and never actually get called. Well, hopefully if they don't call me, then they'll just give me my notice and be like, good, see you in 6 years. You know, it's not like I don't want to, it's not like I wouldn't be willing to serve. I mean, it could cause issues with my job, needing to fill in for me and stuff. But intrinsically, like it might be cool to serve, but I don't want to wait for an entire day, hours upon hours, leave at like 5, and then have to go again, you know? It's like, okay, like, you know, say I can go, and I'm done, or put me in a trial. You know, and from what I've read, it looks like it will likely be, like, either one day or one trial. Like, they'll probably just dismiss me if they don't select me tomorrow. Maybe we'll see. How do we get Ralsei upright? Who do I have to talk to get Ralsei upright? Boss, why don't you let this weakling retire, huh? Oh, let's not do that. He served me tea when I asked for something tough. You get tough tea, right? Maybe? Sorry, this Swacho guy, I mean, not Ralsei, he's fine. Oh, boys. Oi, boss. Watch how good I am at cleaning. Beating up the dust so bad it ain't coming back. I should try that. Beating the dust. Where's this little guy? Where's this little fella doing? Yeah. Doki doki. Doki doki. Boss, you know I respect your decisions, but this Zapper creature you recruited is a bit much. Zapper? Everything handled, so why not let him retire? Is that what they're called? Zapper? Is it because they're based on a remote? Like a clicker? Wipe his face! My little bunny! Bit of a cleaning contest, but he's such a clod. It's just a clod? I don't know, part of me is like, should I even be saying that? It sounds like it could be a bad word. I don't think it's a bad word, right? It's like a British bad word? I don't think that it's a bad word, right? His very presence dirties the ground. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, oh, no, I didn't mean to do it again. Where am I supposed to go? I guess that'll save. What does this do again? Oh, okay. No, there is the manual. Never time to read books. I love books, especially books. Right, that person in the library, strange person in the library. What am I doing? It's in a familiar town, filled with the power of conspicuously normal music. Okay. This is that. Did I say it? I mentioned for the episode of Rick and Morty. I didn't actually like watch it, at least not in full, but I saw like a video where like they were showing clips from it, right? Right? Is that? Or no? Or did I see it? Anyways, it was the thing where like maybe I did see it or part of it. There's a thing where they're in a simulation, or at least what's his name? Jerry? Is that his name? Jerry was in a simulation. The dad, the husband, whatever, and it was like running on like minimum power, right? So everything was really simple and really like obviously fake. But it was like he was in the car, right, listening to the radio, and it's like, you are listening to Earth Station. Because it was made by aliens or something, right? Made by extraterrestrials. You're listening to Earth Station, playing human music, and it was like, right? It was just like really, really like nothing, just like minimal effort, and he's just like smiling, listening to it. Whatever, he's so successful in that world, like everyone loves him, and all the glitching, I was like, yeah, my man, right? That's people are giving him all the praise. But then in the real world, he tries to do the same stuff, do a presentation at work, and they just receive him so horribly, right? And in the real world, there's like a wind, right? Is it in that episode or another episode where there's a wind that blows and it goes, loser. The wind calls him a loser. And hopefully Rosie will pop up after we get close to the fountain. We can continue on with the plot. It's not just, oh wait, he's back. Popped up. Oh, where's the ball? Where's the ball? First that was the ball. Can you make a cheesecake this time? I don't like cheesecake. Right, I'm not a fan of cream cheese, so why would I eat a cake with it? Let's head upstairs first. Okay, we're going upstairs. Okay. That's downstairs. Oh, I don't want to get any sass. Didn't mean to press that, sorry. I don't want to get any sass from Lance's dad about leaving people behind in TV world. I left one friggin' camera shutter, whatever it's called, because I wasn't able to find it or something. Don't give me any sass. That's upstairs. What does this do again? Has anything happened with it yet? The door is locked, right. The way shadows made by others were dead. Alright, why are we going upstairs? A surprise for you two. It's not a GLaDOS surprise, right? A real surprise. We could go in your rooms. What does each of us split, undergo mitosis, and go into both rooms simultaneously? Or is each of our surprises in each of our rooms? How's this gonna work? Let's go and see Susie's room first. Ooh. Oh, it's joined, so we don't have any privacy. Thanks. Rooms are combined? Just for today. Oh, just for today. The space. For what? For training? For sparring? For a tea party, Tea party? Oh, the music. Right? Yeah, it's the music that plays at the end of a happy day in the light world, right? Hit me, I guess. Why is that music? Yeah, look at that. Oh, great, hot. This is pretty good. Thanks, I got help from Swatch. Yes, would you like any? Yes? What happens if I say 2 lumps? She's gonna punch me? Don't give me choices. Wait, don't give choices. Now can I ask for 2 lumps? Well, did that matter? I always thought tea parties were for wimps. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still are, but this feels like when I'm with you guys, I can do anything. I don't even need to think about that. I don't even need to be not a wimp. Susie. This attitude's been rubbing off on me. Like, I don't want to say I've been getting soft, but it's been getting soft. It's always had to be tough, you know? It's a hard knock life. Now it just feels like I have options. Oh, Susie. You've changed so tremendously since I met you. Or rather, you've finally just been able to be yourself. I just feel so proud of you, Susie. I feel lumber justice. Sorry, it's from Gravity Falls. You've changed too, dude. I have? Before, you were all stuck up about being good, right? Well, you're still good, right? Presumably. Now, you're actually kind of normal sometimes. Suppose I just started appreciating you more, Susie. For example, I thought your rude buster was scary before. And now I think it's really... bad bum? What? Oh, okay. I see. Or laugh. You gonna eat a piece or what? That's for you too. Oh, why don't you have some cake? Why can't you have some cake? It has what was it having it? Uranium, some uranium-238. It has some sediment-shaped sediment. You gotta have some sediment-shaped sediment. For you two. Oh, eat it, dude! You made it. You should have some. Unless it's poisoned. Okay. I guess it's not poisoned. Unless he built some immunity, like in The Princess Bride. They're both poisoned. They spent 12 years building up an immunity. Oh, was it 12 years? How many years was it? Anyways, this is really yummy. Why are you so surprised? You've never eaten cake before? You make it? Wow. Aww. Rosé. Dude, you're such a weirdo sometimes. Just have the rest. The rest? No, I couldn't. This isn't Matilda. We're not gonna Matilda, is he? I don't want to force him to do anything. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's my cake. Right? I'm not gonna say that's my cake. I'm gonna offer it to him. I don't want to force him. Wait, not the rest of the cake, the entire cake, right? The rest of the slice? I'll say Ross eat the cake. Okay, just later. What, can you not eat? Do you not have a digestive system? Are you like a toy in Toy Story where they can like taste things but they can't actually digest them? Why don't you want us to see you eat? Do you eat in like a weird way? Do you Kirby it? Do you suck it in? Do you engulf it like an amoeba? Do you eat in an amoeboid fashion? Ralsei, do you practice phagocytosis? That's what it's called, right? Phagocytosis? Is that what you do? Do you create food vacuoles in your body? Within your, well, not like in your cytoplasm, but like among your cytoplasm, in your cell, do you make food vacuoles? Is that what you do? Is that how you consume? Is that how you metabolize? So you get food to metabolize? Anyways, okay, just later. I've been embarrassed how much I liked it. Okay. Anyways, that was kind of fun. Thanks, Ralsei. Is that it? We done? That was it? We barely... Did we eat much? How much did we even drink and eat? Chris, we should do something for Ralsei sometime. Aw, and that's nice, Susie. Why'd you look at me? Why'd you look at me? Interesting, all the trophies, right? And stars. Right, was that it? Wasn't that a deal with, like, in Kristen Azriel's room? Azriel was the one who had all, like, the trophies and stuff, and Chris didn't really have much? Stars. Were there stars on Chris's side? So what now? Well, why did we go over to the bed? We're not gonna sleep here, are we? Got tons of awards here. A major award. The best one, though, right, Chris? It's the best one. What did I get? It's been 2 months. What did I get? A month or two. What did I get today? Yeah, congratulations, Chris. Yeah, congrats. I'm not sure what we're talking about. I don't need an award. I don't need an award. You can't add an award? What do you mean? I can add it for you. You can't, though. What does that mean? Where are we going? Candy Mountain. Sorry. I wanted to genuinely ask where are we going, but then I had to, door it. Candy Mountain. What now? Where's the plot going? Outdoor stuff. Place it all in storage. Ooh, to keep us here forever. Don't worry, I'll bring it back next time. Will you? Are you preparing to keep us here? Are you fattening us up to eat us? Fattening us up to serve us to the townspeople? This is what you get for destroying our world and transporting us and colonializing us. You get eaten. Sorry. The Lighteners get eaten. She's bed, perfectly made by someone else. Nice. What? Look at my rock and roll outfit. Oh, right. Oh, okay. That's asked either way. It's a drawer. It's full of green crayons. What is that? Does that do with Azrael? Chair has not yet been given a name. Chariel Jr., Chariel II, Chariel III. What if I do this? Anything? Anything? Dude, you gonna leave your slice half-eaten? Who leaves a slice half-eaten? What is your deal? Not eat? Are you like, is it like Jumanji? Cake makes me explode? Does too much cake make you explode, Rosie? You know, I bet it's not that I actually explode. It's probably just that, like, no, what was it? It was like, because he hadn't exploded yet. He was like, it's not that it kills me or it's bad for me, right? It's just the cake is my weakness. I love cake. My character, like, is obsessed with cake. Can't say no to cake. That's probably it. I'll be fine. He explodes. It's like, cake makes me explode. How did you know? How did you realize? Not realize it's cake. I don't know. I haven't had cake in 5 years. Right, the popular girl, right? She just thought that it was like bread, right, or something, right? She had forgotten what cake tasted like. Cake makes me explode. That's coming out sometime this year, right? Another Jumanji 3/4, depending on how you look at it. Where? I guess I expected there to be more direction. I expected there to be more direction with where the plot's going. Guess that'll go to Lancer's room? Is he gonna be in there? I mean, I couldn't talk to him before, or talk to what looked like him. Maybe he'll be in here this time. It's like in the B movie, right? Maybe this time. It's the window again and again. Cool. The mat says, no, he's not here. They've been organized. Oh, it's all the same. Okay. A bed for his bicycle? Oh, that's a bed for Bouncy Boy. Wait, he's a Bouncy Boy. Oh, interesting. Oh, and it doesn't repeat? There's more? There's more! How did this... What? Lancer, what's happening? Careful.com, pretty boy. This room site is a work zone. What happened to the wall? I don't know. We're not stopping till we... What is this, night at the museum? Try to dig through the wall? Bore through the wall? It's manifest destiny! You can't fight it, neither can I! We hit buried treasure. Good idea. What treasure? You gotta lure the guy with no meat or fruit in his castle. What? You gotta lure the guy with no meat or fruit in his castle walls. Why would I have meat in my castle walls? Do you have meat in your castle walls? I'm sorry, I'm new at this. I'm new. Thanks, Queen. Susie, can you enrich my enclosure? I can punch a hole in drywall. I had toys inside. Thank you. Someday I will do the same for you. Okay. What is happening? What are you doing? You're like a bird. A bird seed that you're eating? Are you digging? Are you gonna stick your head in the sand like an ostrich? Well, no, supposedly they don't actually do that, right? Apparently they don't really do that. What am I doing, boss? Oh, just gathering worms, you see. Oh, such is the way of the worm. Don't tell anyone, but I kind of want to work for that. Ah, okay. Want to be his worm? Say it again. But what did you say? Say it again meaner, like I'm a worm. But question is there still a part of you in the worm that is yourself? And is there a way that you could somehow indicate that? In which case I would, be your friend and help you get out of your worm form back into your human form. But if on the other hand you are just a worm and all your identity is gone, you were just a worm, no human thoughts, just worm thoughts, maybe I should just let you go be a worm and just let you live your worm life, and that's the answer. Me and the Prince King are building enrichment enclosures for the townsfolk. Oh, what a great, normal, nice thing to do that I did not approve of. Right? That Rosie didn't have to approve of this or anything? Maybe if I built a gosh old insulating chamber, Mr. Society, and come back. Mr. Society, right? That was a character, right? Maybe if I... Oh, same thing. Isn't that a thing? Isn't there a thing like associated with the Joker? Is it associated with the Joker? Was it in the first Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix? Where it's like, is that where it comes from? Like, we live in a society? Right, is that a thing? I thought that was a thing, right? We live in a society. What's with this dump truck or bulldozer? The bulldozer is receiving enrichment from its surroundings. I like that. Just enrichment, just random enrichment. What are you doing? I'm receiving enrichment. I'm aura farming. Move. I'm trying to talk to you, Mouse. Meese? No, I'm trying to talk to the Meese here. Can we talk to you, Meese? No, the Meese. Am I not allowed to talk to the Meese? There we go. Yeah. How would that have been pronounced centuries ago? Mise, Mike, Misa, Mika. Receiving enrichment. Tamping the soft soil. Enrichment. The enrichment center will like to remind you not to tamp the soft soil. It's me, the hacker. The hacker. I'm gathering greens for a secret life hack. Get a terrarium for your computer and you can touch grass as you game. Okay. That makes me think of that, was it a style theory episode? The game theorist people? Theorists, where it was like touching grass, they're touching grass. They're essentially putting their feet on grass while they're like working at their computer and stuff and seeing if it like improves their mood or changes the way they feel, right? Go touch grass. Wow, when did I touch grass? We had to pick something off the ground at some point and touch grass. Should I go do that before I leave for jury duty? Go touch some grass on my lawn? What? A wife's hack. Sure. Reminds me of Hacker. Do you remember, what's it called? No. What are they called? Beluga. That YouTube channel with like the cat picture, right? And like the Discord conversations, right? And the character's like Hacker, and they're like cat, right? And the hacker's like, Hacker, I need your help. And all the Undertale like musical, the Undertale songs that he uses in the videos, right? Right, whenever it's like a cute girl character, it's like and then at times it gets like intense and it's like and then other times it gets like really intense and just like the Avengers theme, right? I haven't watched those in quite a while. I mean, there's just so many, right? Last I saw, he was like uploading them like what, daily or something. It was crazy. It was more than daily. It was crazy. And he didn't he release a video before he started those videos? He was like, I'm gonna start uploading like perfect YouTube videos, like perfectly designed YouTube videos. And it was like videos designed to like get people's attention and like gain traction. And I watched, I think, a video talking about like breaking down what about those videos makes them so successful. But I haven't watched them in a while. I think maybe partly because I stopped because it was just hard to keep up, or you know me, it's like, oh, I can't just watch a channel, I have to keep up. Whatever. Oh, where are you? This one from Cyberworlds, right? Cool. What are you? Where are you from? Are they from Card Kingdom? Okay, hopefully the game will give me some direction, show me what I'm supposed to do now. Well, that's interesting. Whole section. Now what about here? Wait, it's no longer barricaded. The wood isn't there anymore. We can go. Are those queues? Wait, are these Oh no. Interesting. That's blocked off though. Is that Ralsei's room? Why can't we go in Ralsei's room? What is the deal? Can we talk to Ralsei about it? We can't talk to Ralsei about it? Wait! I was pressing the wrong button, I guess, maybe. What's that room over there? You know, what's that dark place over there? Oh, wait, don't go there. Is that a meme, the Lion King meme? What's that room over there? Your room? Why don't you want us to go there? What are you hiding? So you can't go inside until I clean it. What are you hiding? That we put all your secret cakes? Come on, what are you hiding? That's embarrassing. That's that embarrassing. I didn't expect her to go in. I expected that it would be barred until a later chapter. Susie, wait. What was he hiding? I was gonna go check out these rooms. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Unless it doesn't let me. It might not let me go downstairs, but if it does, then I'm getting that top cake. I'm getting that top cake. This might be... Who knows if I'll get another chance. Right? Because let's think about this logically. In any battle, right? Unless it's like you're extremely desperate and I really don't want to go back to that battle. I just want to move on. I'm not going to use, bar that situation, I'm not going to use the top cake, right? Because I'm not going to want to use it and then never be able to get the spin cake. I'm not going to want to use it and then lose access to that possibility. So, seriously, I'm being logical here, using my strategery. So I'm never going to use, logically, I'm never going to use the top cake, or I'm very unlikely to use that. But right now, I have an opportunity to get the spin cake. Let's go. You gave me just what I needed, Susie. Thank you. Can I go in here? Oh, no. Is it not going to let me go downstairs? We'll go downstairs. Come on, let me go downstairs, please. Please. No! Oh, I can't get it. I can't get it. All right, I have no choice. I have no choice. Sorry, Ralsei, I have no choice but to violate your privacy. Right, it reminds me of the Fairly Odd Parents, right? On the Fairly Odd Parents, the episode where he went to the internet, Timmy went to the internet, and all the parents, right? Each of the kids' parents, they're like, Timmy or whatever kid, I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your parent by coming in anyway. And then they break down the door with a battering ram. All right, you guys remember that? Anyone about my age remember that? Timmy, I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your parent by coming in anyway. Boom, battering ram. My question about that episode is, how? Okay, I guess this is maybe a dumb question. How is he seeing through the screen? Right? He goes through the internet, goes into different computers, and he pops up on the screen, right, or something. But then he can see through the screen. I guess it's because it's magic, you know. I mean, the screen is not a camera, but it's magic, so I guess that it's fine. I answered my own question. I was like, why? How can he see? It's like, oh, it's magic. Obviously, it's magic. Okay, let's go. There's one there to inspect, right? Like a little hole for a mouse. Mouse hole can inspect the barrier that Susie broke. I did not expect her to be able to go there. I thought that it was going to be cordoned off for a future chapter. What are you hiding, Ralsei? This isn't going to be bad, right? This isn't going to be bad. Google didn't say anything about anything like bad happening, like a bad reveal about Ralsei. Maybe this is going to further the plot, though. Maybe we're going to learn more about the prophecy or something. Hopefully I get to a checkpoint soon, right? Well, I guess I will, right? I'll go to the checkpoint in, remember the checkpoint in the town square, or whatever that is, in the place in town, that save point. Okay, let's go. Let's go see whatever it is that Ralsei's hiding. Ralsei's been hiding. I'm trying to hide. It's just 1,000 cakes. 1,000 cakes that Rosie hasn't eaten. They've gotten old and moldy. But he can't throw them away. He must keep the cakes. He cannot eat the cakes, but he must keep the cakes. Okay, sorry. Okay. Wait, how far does it go? Oh, how far does it go? That's creepy. Wait, does it just go and go? Oh, no, it stops. Is there more here? Why am I blocked? Why am I blocked? I'm trying to inspect it. I'm blocked. Why is it so dark? It's creepy. Well, let's go see. Rosie, what are you hiding? Well, what were you hiding? What is your secret? It's empty. Oh, this is eerie. This is creepy. It's empty. It's empty? Rosie, what's going on? Are you a minimalist? You a Spartan, right? Is that a term for a room that's sparse? Spartan? Right, like very minimalist. My room? I don't need a room. Unless music. Doctor, do you have a room? Right? Doctor Who. Why don't you need a room? Is it because, like the doctor, you don't need a bed to sleep? You just take short cat naps while everyone else is talking? At least that's what I thought. So I never... What? You live here. Why do we have rooms and not you? If you don't have a room, then what is this? Was this meant to be your room, but you never really used it? Making you too happy is my purpose. Ah! If I think about it, there's no reason for me to have anything. What? No, Rosie. Dumbest thing I've ever heard. Stomach screams for a room. I don't care what the reason is. Me and Chris are gonna fill it up. Chris and I, sorry. Fill it up wall to wall. We have the most... Nice. Susie. Rosie, you gotta, like, stop thinking of yourself as nothing. It's like you're like, I'm only the vessel. I'm only the vessel, the means by which, you know, the prophecy is to be fulfilled, blah, blah, blah. I'm only here to help you two. It's like, no, Rosie, you are your own person. You are real and you matter. Look, you can't be the only one with an empty room. It's too sad, you know? Yeah, like this music. Wherever we go, we'll keep an eye out for furniture. Like a TV? No, it's not me. Right, Chris? Come on. Gonna get the spin cake now? Or is Susie gonna be right there? Rosie. Rosie! Susie is so nice. So it's a shame I'll have to kill her later. Sorry. Oh, Rosie! You matter. You were not just a plastic bag blowing in the wind, blah, 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 blah. You're that rendition, that that BB did of that song. Do you ever heave like a plastic bag? Like a plastic bag. It's all just plastic bag, right? Baby, you're a plastic bag. Come at your plastic bag. Really have any hobbies or interests? Aw, make a plastic bag as you shoot across the plastic bag. Aw. Baking, sewing, singing, those are all just things I thought to do for you too. Ah. Recently, I'm starting to feel like you're a person, like you're a real person. I'm developing my own opinions. Good. My own likes, my own dislikes. Like Bartley. Sorry. My own desires, my own fears. Please, tell me. Am I a good man? I don't know, but you try to. And I think that's what's important. Sorry, Doctor Who. Should a Darkner be feeling like this? Yes! Of course! Of course not! What would happen if I said of course not? Of course I'm not gonna say that! But what would that do? Of course I'm not gonna say that! Please, be yourself! Wow! Should I look online later and see what would have happened if I chose the other one? Who's that? Oh, okay, it's a schmoop. It's my doggy. It's Maddie. Hello, schmoop. Hello, Maddie. Hi, Chris. Hearing that from you, I might just cry. I got grass. Or what is that? Hay? I got hay. You might what? Just cry or like explode or eat cake. Develop the ability to digest cake. Right, furniture piece number 1. I never cared for this, whatever this thing is. Looks too FNAF-y, too Friday. Almost said Friday Night Funkin'. Too Five Nights at Freddy. Hey. This is something else. Right, kind of looks like Freddy Fazbear. What is it? Let's go. Let's go, Chris. Can you please take this back? He doesn't want it. Fuzzy doesn't want it. Oh, we're all partying now? Okay, we're all partying now. Curtains are fluttering. The wind is howling with the raging storm. Swirling storm inside? Sorry. Where are the walls? Computer, stop! Dang it, I'm over the limit. I'm over the limit. Oh, I don't have to go to bed now and then wake up for jury duty. Why can't I just stay and play a video game? Oh, let's see what happens. The process of elimination. This is the best thing in Rossie's room. There's nothing else. We're here. Aren't we better? What? Oh, sorry, but wait. Chris moved for a moment. Rosie. But seriously, if you don't use your room, then why do you have a room? Well, I mean, the room was here for you, but you never used it. What is the history? Did Rosie have parents? That, like, did they die or something? Like, what is going on? What is going on? Oh, Rosie. All right, let's go. Can I get that spin cake? Can I get the spin cake? Let's go. Man, I wanted to get the spin cake. Of course, I had trepidation about, actually doing it, but, like, choosing one or the other, but, man, I can't get it. What is down here, Rosie? What else are you hiding? So he didn't want us to see his room because it was just bare, because he had nothing. And then he allowed access to this level because he added the other rooms, the room for Queen and the room for Tenna, but he still tried to block this off. But don't underestimate Susie. You gotta anticipate Susie just breaking right through it, bursting right through it, and going inside your room. It's good to be doing this again after so long. It's good to be gaming again and recording again. Hopefully I can keep up the momentum. Oh, Mr. Tenna's not here. I'm sure the TV guy will return any day now. He noticeth my brilliance. Okay. Oh, so you're no longer a throuple, right? They're together. You're alone. Sorry. You can be with this fella, whoever this fella is. Kind of sounded like I sound like the guy in Frozen, right? The only person out in this blizzard is you, dear. Hey, you and this fella. As when Kristoff walks in. Okay. My hot, burning, meteoric hunk, I feel so on fire with you. Almost as hot as the lampshade when it caressed my hair. Okay. Don't know how I felt about that. I want to forget it, I think. Okay. Sweet frozen Sunday, our relationship has never been more solid. Except I think the lamp put its hand on mine. What is this lamp? Oh, he's the lamp, and it made me feel funny, but I will ignore that for love. He's the lamp, right? Yeah, hang a lampshade on it. I think I saw it walking between rooms repeatedly. Than any lamp, and it only touches your hand with permission. Yes. It's all about consent. Do you have anything else now? No, okay. What about you? Oh, Prince Rosie. Look how many hats I've racked up. You have 2 hats, right? Ah, your original hat? Oops, I seem to have lost it forever. Rosie's hat! Rosie's I'm gonna hide my fluffy face hat. Right? Hide my fluffy head. You need not your hat to hide your face anymore. Sure, your friends will accept you if you just get... Oh, okay! Okay, that reminds me of a line in, the movie, not Monsters vs. Aliens, Planet 51. You guys remember Planet 51? For the longest time, I thought that it was a DreamWorks movie, and then I watched, the 2-part film theory thing about the DreamWorks timeline, the DreamWorks theory. And I was like, where's Planet 51? Was that not a DreamWorks movie? I looked it up, it was not a DreamWorks movie. I thought that it was. I remember liking it. I liked it. Anyways, there's a line... Yes, where the astronaut, Dwayne The Rock Johnson's character, looks at the picture of, like, his crush, the guy's crush, the boy, you know, the alien boy, his crush, not yet his girlfriend, right? Anyways, looking at his crush, and he looks at her, and, you know, she's an alien, she's green and stuff, and, you know, looks like an alien, and he's like, hey, you know, remove the antennae, get some plastic surgery. She's a hottie. You know the scene where they convince the 2 guys that, like, he convinces the 2 guys that he's brainwashing them and taking control of their mind. He's not, but he's making them believe that he is by, like, grabbing their heads and going, and they're like, and they're like, we are now under your control, just because they think they are, but they're not. They're in complete control of their faculties. And then the part, right, where they took him to the base, right, and they're on the base, and they're there to, like, interrogate him or something, and the general is like, okay, now, we're gonna get answers from you about what your race is planning. And he's like, now, if you try to control my mind, this soldier here has orders to shoot me, and if you try to control his mind, then this soldier here has orders to shoot him. And it's like, he goes down a chain of, like, and this will shoot him, and this will shoot him. But then they start to get confused, and it's like, wait, who's shooting me? And he's like, and the 2 guys are like, well, we could shoot each other. And the one guy's like, I could shoot myself. And the guy's like, and if you try to control all of our minds, oh yeah, if you try to control all of our minds, then there's this switch that we're gonna pull that's gonna electrify the room, and we'll all get electrocuted. And then I have this detonator in my hand that will blow up the entire facility. Which, of course, comes into play later. This is pretty funny. And then when something happens where someone shoots, and people are shooting and it's haywire, someone activates the switch for the electricity, and they're all being electrocuted, and the guy he's like screaming, hold your fire! It's funny. That's funny. I could shoot myself! That was it, right? Okay, yeah. Baby, you're a firework. Come on, show them what you're worth. Chapter 3. I'm glad that's over. Sorry, parts of it were just frustrating. I mean, interesting story stuff, but parts of it were frustrating, as I'm sure you saw. Let's go. Gonna be like that every time? Queen, where's Lancer's dad's room? You're here too? Queen shall notice my brilliance any day now. Something about that lamp's brightness level. It seems low. She's hiding like she did chapter 2. Has she not noticed her lamp's bounciness booty? What? Lovely. Oh, and she's got the drink. A drink like that. Lovely. Chris, Susie, how do you like my new room? Where's Lancer's dad's room? Is it downstairs? Do you want to sip? Is Lancer's dad still in the cage? That's acid. Die. Oh dear. First, you don't want to swim in the. First, you don't want to swim in the free pool, the free acid pool. No, don't want to drink the free pool water, the free acid pool water. More for me, I suppose. This tune is banging. Who made it? I made it. 32 kbps bitrate for audio files. Audio files. Audio files. It was both. People like music and files for music. Look on the right. Check that out. I built a new city with the free space I found in the wall. It's not free? You're... What? Oh, it's the same. Okay. Okay. You're free. It's like a show psych. It's like, you're prophetic. What? You're prophetic. He was offended. Keeping the streets clean. Thank you. Why isn't it, though? Why aren't they a they? Looks like Head Hathy is trying computer dating. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to subject that to yourself to that? It's a nightmare. It's a freaking hellscape. Sorry. Like, it's a freaking hellscape. Oh, it's the same thing. Sorry. I was trying to... Oh, you're trying it too. You date each other. You shoot each other. Sorry. So, you must be the new recruit. Piece of information. This town's a freaking hellscape. Like a touring band. I'm gonna do the touring part though. Does it change when I change this? They only do the touring part though, they don't actually play, they don't actually perform. Okay. Anything else? That's it? Just keeping the streets clean? You don't have any desires? You don't have any hopes and dreams and opinions and likes and dislikes yourself? Come on. Why don't you explore your individuality, your personhood? Now let's go. Let's try to get something else done before... Develop something else with the plot before I save and call it a night. And actually turn off the game, apparently, for the first time in a month or two. Like 2 months. It's just that. Okay, that creepy smile. I mean, not smile, laugh. Where's Lancer's dad's room? Do we have one? Ralsei! Ralsei! The coin. It's doing an absolutely reprehensible job of protecting the dead. Oh yeah, they all left, right? Everyone else besides that person, right? I thought they said Mark for a moment. What? Hark, the other kings realized you can just... Dang it, I missed that dialogue. I'll catch it later, I guess, when I'm editing. You can just walk through the bars, right? Fish and Posh, was I really the only one serious about being imprisoned? The only one serious? Golden Sam, the cage whose head you can talk to, and I are fine. Man. It's that piece of monologue. Dialogue, whatever. Right, you're Golden Sam. Is there a silver one? Wasn't there a silver one in chapter 3? Silver something? Or moon something? What? What do you mean? That sounds foreboding. What do you mean? Are you talking? Are you also Golden Sam? What is in there? A single crown. It's not even one of the better crowns. Not even, you know, what's that line from Portal? Yeah, it's not exactly primary research, even among the child sciences. 5 or 4? 5, whatever. Baking soda volcanoes. No, potato batteries. Potato batteries. Not exactly primary research, even among the child sciences. And he sees the baking soda volcano, right? Or is that the one that he says not exactly primary research? Anyway, so he's like, at least it's not a potato battery. What is the thing? He's like, yes, these were not made by, or this was not made by, these were not made by the scientist's children, or this was not made by one of the scientist's children. He's like, nothing against them, it's just a lot dumber. You're still in the cage? Dude, get over yourself. You'll meet your demise by the night's hand. We lived. We came, we saw, we kicked it, you know. You met the knight? Well, we met them for a bit. Rare show of mercy, I suppose. They're full strength. You'd be splattered. What were they like? Did you not meet them? Seemed a little what? You know, a little crazy? Little what? Draw a picture, wench! Don't call her a wench! Is that it? Seemed a little... Did I miss a dialogue box? Did I skip over a dialogue box? Well, hold on. Sorry, I thought I saw one flash really quickly. Okay, I guess not. I guess it was fine. I can just leave, right? Be gone. Be gone. Dude, why are you still... Oh, I guess that he's still allied with the knight for some reason. He's the only one among the... You know, the bosses. The big bosses of the chapter. He's the only one who's still allied with the knight. What's that over there? Is that hay? Is that hay for you? You got your wheel. You got your water thing. Okay, let's go. I don't think that I talked about this, right? I was doing some Christmas shopping shortly before Christmas this past year, December of 2025, and I was at PetSmart? I think PetSmart, right? Wanted to get some stuff for my dogs. And they had a section with like, you know, they'd air, you know, some certain like pets you could buy and stuff. And they had a section with like, you know, like rodents, you know, hamsters, gerbils, whatever, guinea pigs, whatever. And there's I think a hamster. I believe that they were a hamster. And they were, hold on, let's see if the dialogue's the same. Oh, it's different. Cute. The ignition? Seems to have a fire burning underneath it already. Cute. But there's a hamster running on this wheel like crazy, but then they'd like go off and be off of it for a while. So like walk around their little enclosure. And then they go on and like run. I took a video of them. They're cute. You're a cute little hamster. You're doing cute little hamster things. What did I learn this from? There was some video I watched, right? Or was it on TV? Was it Hank Green? Where did I hear this from? Or was it, did I see it on Instagram? Hold on. Mary, no lick. Please, no licky. Something about they like put a... they put a hamster wheel in like the woods or something, or somewhere in like the wild, outside. And like, was it squirrels or rats or some little creatures, little rodents were like using it, even though they had all this land to run through. It was like something about it was still appealing. You know, like they get to do all the running that they want, but they don't actually have to worry about where they're going, right? I mean, if that's what they want, then couldn't they just run in circles a bunch? I don't know, but this was real, right? I didn't dream this, right? I think it was real. Apparently they liked the wheel. These little, whichever rodents these were. I gotta go to bed. Jury duty. Freaking jury duty. Like I said, it's not like I wouldn't be willing to serve on a jury. Like, it would cause problems with work and stuff, but other than that, you know, that could be cool. It could be interesting. It'd be a part of the judicial process. I don't want to wait in some court building for hours upon hours. I don't want to be there from like 9:30 to 5 o'clock. You know, that's just crazy. There's not a better system. Right? Like, how many hours is that? That would be like... Oh, that'll be like 7.5 hours. If I don't get called, and that's when it ends. If I get there at 9:30, and if I don't get called, if it ends at 5, 7.5 hours. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use my phone. I was reading something about that. I think that maybe it varies based on the place, some location. Like maybe I can use my phone. Apparently supposedly, from what I read, they should have like a computer workstation. And maybe I can do stuff on my computer. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to use my phone if I keep it on silent. Let's go. Let's go. Right, the plot continue once I go over there, over to the save point, near the save point. What now? Really, what now? Conspicuously normal music. I haven't actually seen a lot of Rick and Morty, to be honest. What's over here? This is where we originally showed up, right? Or you're here, right, hacker? Oh, and the bacteriophage, who was apparently a die, right? They're dice. I didn't realize that right before when I was playing. I was playing before. I think I put it in an edit though. In chapter 3, I was like, "They're dice, you idiot!" Yeah, fucking myself, right? I'm the hacker. I'm a programmer. 2. I'm a programmer 2. Keep it on the download. I mean the down low. Got the mods on deck. I'm about to win a bit. What are you talking about? Using a notched controller to play what looks like a child's game. Programmer is someone that programs video games, right? I mean, they could be. They don't have to. Dear of age, I'm trying to scam this guy using a children's game. Wow. His controller keeps malfunctioning. Is this guy a genius? Is he onto me? Or is he just an idiot? Many master builders spend years trying to clear their minds enough to catch even a fleeting glimpse of the man upstairs. Yet your mind is so prodigiously empty. There's nothing to get rid of to get rid of in the first place. Right? You're just such an idiot that you're great, that you can really do this, really master this. Way too much heat here. Heat? Stop cheating. You know, apparently, I remember learning that snakes and ladders. Sorry. Oh no, they call it Snakes and Ladders. So yeah, Chutes and Ladders is based on Snakes and Ladders, right? Which is an Indian game. It's based on like it supposed to represent the idea of like reincarnation and karma and traversing through different lives based on your actions. You know, your actions determine your future lives and stuff. So you do good deeds, you go up through the chain, you go get better and better lives. Bad deeds go down and down. You know. Yeah. The rubble on the ground seems to have been dusted and polished. Nice. Someone around who really cares about the details. Wasn't there a hole here? Is there a hole in the pile of rubble, or? It looks like there's a hole, right? It makes me think of in Home Alone 2, right? He's like, wow, what a hole. And after he gets to the house, he's like, Harry, I've reached the top. And then he falls down through the hole into the basement, right? He falls down and hits the floor and looks up and he's like, wow, what a hole. All right, look up. There's no way to get back up there, right? Will we ever get back up there? End up back up there at some point? Will this part ever be important? Will it come up in a later chapter or something? Where was I supposed to go? Like, obviously I'm supposed to see Ralsei. I'm supposed to go here. Was I supposed to Were we supposed to go back to Chris's house? Well, wait a minute, hold on. It's Sunday, right? Or whatever, it's a day off. Like, however their calendar works, they don't have school today. So we were probably supposed to go back to Chris's house, right? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, man, I gotta go to bed. Well, it's not like I necessarily fall asleep anyway. My sleeping schedule hasn't been that good recently. Well, it hasn't been that good for a long time, but I've tried at times to fix it, to make it better. I can see the music in OBS. See like the bar going left and right. I opened up OBS and it like offered to do an update. I did the update, and then it I relaunched OBS, and then the sound bars were vertical now for like when it's recording stuff, and I was like, no, don't be different from what I'm used to. But then I saw something, I was like, oh, is this a way to change it back? And it was like, oh, yeah, change it to horizontal, and I changed it back to horizontal. Like, okay, now it's good. Now it's good. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I don't want to have to go inside every building. What are you doing? Oh, he's gonna follow us? Oh, wait. Oh, now he's on her back? Wait, she's not following us. I was starting to have hope that I would be able to get the spin cake. If Susie and Lancer were going to stay right there. Now he's just with us? Well, okay. We just had to get near him, close to him. Since it's the way of the worm, I gotta talk to the worm. Come on. Since it's the way of the worm, yes. Cute. There's the worm. I gotta see the guy with the multiple butts. Person with multiple butts. You still have the butts, but why are you off of? Is that the ball? With legs and hair? What? So I'm just a small ball. With friends, I have become more well-rounded than ever before. Well, you're less round now. Right? But I guess that you're like a more well-rounded person, that you have more of a body and stuff. Lovely. Reacts to your presence. That's it. Right, how many butts is it? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was counting the cheeks, man. I was counting the cheeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 butts. 10 butt cheeks, 5 butts. Did what Bibu did, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 butt cheeks, 5 butts. Talking to you, whatever fans I may have in the future. You've heard me talk about Bibu. If you haven't checked her out, if you're into like VTubers and what they do, or aren't really familiar, I'd say check out Bibu. She's great. Become a Pebble. Look for content. I like right. I like how the way I think about it, or one way to think about it, her content is it's perfect trifecta of it's like perfect trifecta of cute, clever, and chaotic. It's great. I like it. I went too far with my training. Great. That's great. That's great, Toby and Temmie. Very great. My legs have achieved a kind of ultra instinct. Ultra instinct Shaggy. Remember that meme? Where they can lead their own independent life without me. You see these eyebrows? They're cross. They're independently cross. It's like they want to separate from their own country of crossed eyebrows. Whatever it is the 12th Doctor said in that episode. Independently crossed. Right, because the whole Scotland's independence referendum that didn't succeed. Imagine if it did succeed. Like, what would happen? Would Scotland become a republic? Would they keep the monarchy? Because the monarchy is theirs too. It was the monarchies merged when James, son of Mary Queen of Scots, took the throne, right? He was the heir to the Scottish throne, and he took the Scottish throne, and Elizabeth, despite imprisoning his mother, right, let him inherit the throne, as that was the union of the crowns. Of course, it only took like around a century, for the countries to actually merge, the act of union to occur. But the monarchy comes from both countries. So would they really want to be a republic, or would they want to become once again a country, in personal union with England, whatever it would then be called, sharing the monarch. Also, I remember reading this. If Scotland were to break away, then what would happen to the United Kingdom? Because the United Kingdom is specifically a union of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Well, of course, Great Britain was a union between the Kingdom of England and the Kingdom of Scotland. And the Kingdom of England, of course, included Wales, although Wales wasn't part of England proper, whatever. But the country of Great Britain was formed through the union of the Kingdom of England and the Kingdom of Scotland, and then the country of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland was formed through the union of countries of Great Britain and Ireland. Not that the Irish had much of a say in the matter, And then, of course, stuff happened in the 20th century, and then now it's the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. But anyways, it's a union between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. So if Scotland were to break away, then Great Britain, as constitutionally defined or legally defined, whatever, would cease to exist. So then what would it be a union of? Right? You would have to adjust the language to be like, okay, it's a union of the Kingdom of England and the Kingdom of, I don't know, would it be England and Northern Ireland? Would it be England, Wales, and Northern Ireland? Because if you don't adjust the language, then it would trigger some sort of constitutional crisis or legal crisis, or people just ignore it. I mean, this whole thing with Northern Ireland, you remember the Troubles, right? You know about the Troubles. Would there then be a movement for them to get independence, or really for them to probably break away from England and then merge back with the Republic of Ireland? I don't know. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Again. But yeah, they're independent, and they want to form their own country of legs. I would not mind if only my legs were also introverted. What, you don't want them to make friends? You want them to be outgoing? Anything with this? Yeah, it seems to be locked. It may never open again. I feel like it's gonna open, right? At some point. Where am I going? Candy Mountains. I did it again. Alright, I guess that'll go inside the buildings. Then I'll leave. I don't know, or should I just save? We go inside the buildings, then save, and then call it a night. Yeah, I imagine that I'll probably end this sometime soon, and then I'll hopefully, resume it sometime soon, and maybe tomorrow night or yeah, the day after or the night after or something. It'll probably continue on, be part of the same video. Alright. I don't want to talk to everyone. Where's the music building? Right? Did the music guys have a music building? Yeah, maybe I won't return to the light world just yet. Before I leave, quit the game, because I don't want to talk with everyone, but I should probably, I guess, get all the dialogue options, well, at least as much dialogue as I can or whatever. We'll just go inside the buildings and then save and then call it a night. Oh wait, is this music place? Why does it say closed? Is that what it's called? Wait, I can't go in. Everyone's busy? It's just closed for now, right? But where's the name? Doesn't it have a name? Why does it just say closed on top? You'd think that would be on over the door, not over the The name sign. What do you call those? The name sign of a building. Ooh. Why is it all love? Why are we all lovey-dovey? Love master, don't ask me about... Wait, love? Okay. Love, that's level of violence, right? Are we doing that? Is that going to be part of it? It's difficult. It's lovely information. Who wants it to be romantic? Excuse me? I'm not sure that there is. Reverse yes. Oh, so sweet, Captain. So sweet, you made it for us. It's awful. What? I hope I'm not tired. Too tired. I'm gonna have to get up tomorrow. Well, granted, I don't have to get up as early as I did today, this past day. I just love boys. Boys are great. Oh, right, the heads. Wait, is the one of a different orientation from the others? Is that a subtext that I haven't picked up on? Maybe we can look that up later. Is that a subtext that I've completely missed? The two of them really like boys, and one does not go that way. That'd be funny. Why is it all romantic? Who made it this way? Is it because of the? Oh right, I just remembered something I wanted to say before. Is it because of the two weather people? Why is there a bed right here? Was there always a bed right here? Maybe there was. Sorry, buddy. I gotta ask you about love. I'm sorry. I have to. All right. Love is when two. Okay. Fight. Yes. This is love is when two people fight in the dojo together. Yes. Fight in the dojo together. Did I get that right? I mean, you got it. I wouldn't say there's a better answer. You were better than correct. You were better than correct. It was just a good answer. Boss, I'm sorry. Well, welcome to the Love Dojo. I'm sorry. No, it's still the same as before. You still fight. Now the music is just overtly sentimental. And I don't like it, but now you can only fight lovers. Really? Chris doesn't have any lovers here, right? I don't know. New challenges, so check back in, boss. What happened? And where have I heard this music before? Is it in chapter 3? Really met my friends. The other Pippinses. Yeah, the other bacteriophages. Yeah, they're actually losers, because I have... Thanks. I just realized, where's, Ram? Did we not take Ram? Oh, wait, I haven't been to every building, so... Okay, let's go. Can I inspect the disco ball or whatever this is? Can I inspect it? Okay, so, I was reading recently. I was reading about meteors and stuff. Like, meteor, okay, so meteor, the term meteor for like a shooting star, right? A rock falling to Earth. Rock in the process of burning up and falling to Earth. Why meteor and then meteorology, like meteorological for stuff with the weather, right? I looked it up, and if my source is correct, did I just rely on Google, or did I read more? Anyways, if my source is correct, meteor means like that term, that root or whatever. Is it Latin? Probably Latin, right? Means like in the sky, stuff in the sky. Some stuff aloft, stuff that's aloft, stuff that's in the sky. And it used to refer, the term meteor, apparently, according to what I read, used to refer to all sorts of different weather phenomena. Rain, wind, whatever. But over time, it, for some reason, was in like the 1500s, 1600s, at some point, let's say like the 1500s, came to refer to shooting stars like exclusively or predominantly. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's like... I was thinking, could it be like, okay, well, meteor used to refer to multiple things, but then meteor shower came to refer to what we now call meteors, and it was shortened to meteors? Meteor? But that doesn't quite make sense to me, because wouldn't a rain shower also be a meteor shower? So I don't know why that change happened. But essentially, it's called a meteor because it's something that you see in the sky. Like, that's why. And then it's meteorology, it's meteor, it's meteor because it's in the sky. Like, it's not anything like intrinsic to the shooting star necessarily, as far as I know at least. Just the fact that it's something in the sky. So then meteor, meteoroid, of course, meteoroid, meteor, meteorite, it's all because it's in the sky, even though, well, I guess the meteoroids are in the sky, but they're not falling through the sky necessarily, falling through the atmosphere. And then meteorites are on the ground. But meteors, just because meteors are a sky phenomenon. But yeah, meteor just, I guess, mainly just means sky. So meteorology, it's study of the sky, study of sky stuff. And then I find that interesting, right? You can't go in these buildings, but I guess that they're presumably inhabited by people, right? Oh, right, the bakery moved. The bakery moved. The fact that we can't use these guys in battle, we can't use them in battle. I thought that we could, right? But we can just have them be in Castletown, move them around, talk to them, dialogue. I remember thinking that these guys were like squished, right? That they looked squished on the ground, but no, that's just the way they look, apparently. Just the way they look. Where's Ram? Did we take him? Her? What's Ram? They? I think, like, I started to think that Ram was a woman because of the way they talked to me, like sweetie pie or something like that. But then maybe they were referred to as a man, as a male. But they were so nice to me, right? And then the way that one Pippins, right, described them as being like heartless, a heart of ice or something. I'm like, man, okay. And they were like a plug, right? Not a plug. An outlet, right? Aren't they an outlet? Something? Did we take them from the library? This is just the shop, right? Okay, yeah. Where's we traveler? Haven't seen that in a while, right? We haven't seen Shane do the dumpster wizard in a while, right? Yeah, we're gonna enter the forbidden palace. Seen many enter, none return. Gonna enter Dave and Buster's, eh? Seen many enter, none return. Where is... No. What fresh heck is this? Mike? Why is there a save point in here when we're so close to another save point? Interesting. I don't think that I have it. Do I have it? It's not just 0000, is it? Wasn't that a code at one point in chapter 3, right? It's not it, okay. But that was a code, right? The save point right there. Interesting. Why? Is there a lot of stuff in there? But still, why would we need the save point when there's one right out there? Interesting. Wait, what? This? What's here? Under construction. You jerk! I did the best I could! I couldn't find the last one, the last shutter. I don't need your sass, Toby. Right now, there's no way... I can't go back, right? I can't go back in this save. I'd have to go back. Like, I have to... Whatever. Literally go back to chapter 3. So in this timeline, this is just gonna stay shut, right? Maybe? Will it get built eventually? Finished eventually? Well, I tried, Toby. I tried. Couldn't find the last Jedi. I didn't know where they were. Right? I didn't just lose a battle with one of them, did I? I didn't kill one of them, did I? I remember fighting one. Didn't I recruit that one? Did I meet another one? Like, what happened? How did I miss it? Lovely. Thanks for the sass. Yeah. What's this? It's like a note or something. Okay. Bakery. Mamma Mia, welcome to Top Bakery. Special chefs spin baked goods at the top of their class. Why is this Italian trying to be Italian voice turning into Dracula or Count from Sesame Street? Blah blah blah. Heh. How does he go? It's like 1, 2 Okay, now I'm thinking. My question is he actually a vampire? Does he like drink people's blood? Does he drink other Sesame Street characters' blood? How does that work? Cute! Oh, right. Yeah. Doki. There's another one! I think that I assumed, I thought that somehow this was part of this stuff at the top with this building. Aw, I didn't expect you. Oh, Ribbit, right. It's for Zapper Fear, Speaking of Ribbit, guys, Digital Circus. You have a Digital Circus? Okay. It's, yeah, I've already said it's April right now. I mean, I'm in April. Comes out in June, right? Yeah, we're gonna get the finale. But I watched the trailer, right? That was released recently. Well, recently from my perspective. Isn't it interesting that they're doing this thing, like some sort of limited release in certain countries, right? The United States, Japan, some country or place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure what place it was or something. Wasn't sure. Anyways, they're in like theaters. They're showing, even before it's released on YouTube, apparently. They're showing episode 8 and episode 9. The finale. And you can like watch it together, sort of as like a, it's kind of, oh yeah, it's gonna be an hour long. The finale is gonna be an hour long. So then all together, you can like watch it, episodes 8 and 9 in a theater like a movie. I find that interesting because for people who don't go to the theater and watch it, you know, which I imagine is most people, right? Like that runs the risk of it getting spoiled, right? Before the day that it's released on YouTube. I find it interesting that they're doing that. But on the day that it's released on YouTube, right? It's released that same day on Netflix, right? It's June 19th, I believe. But yeah, the finale. The show that took the internet by storm. I watched, there was some sort of short video that Glitch released within like the past few weeks, you know, relating to like, you know, the Amazing Digital Circus, recent like stuff. And there was this thing at the end. It was just for like a split second, like a blink and you miss it moment at the end of a short video that they posted, where there was what looked like really old video footage. And if I'm not mistaken, it looked like, to me, what I remember seeing when I was like, one time I was doing research about like, what's the oldest like movie? What's the oldest like video footage, recording stuff? And it looked for that brief like snippet, that brief snapshot, or very short bit of what they showed, to me, it looked like what I remember seeing when I saw something about like this very old, one of the earliest video recordings from like the 1800s, like the late 1800s or something. And I'm like, is that what that was? Did they put that in there for some reason? I wanna look into it. Maybe I'll go back to the video, like on my phone or a computer, and like see what if people said something about it. If other people know, I mean, I imagine other people noticed it, but to see if other people realized what it was, I'd like to find out what it was, because I was like, oh, that looks like it. To me, it looked like people on a lawn, like one lady, maybe a guy, and like standing sort of on a lawn or something. And I'm like, that looks like, again, the brief bit that I saw, I was like, that looks like something that I saw from this, like, again, this old, this very early, like, video recording, right? I don't see Ram. I haven't found Ram. Did they not come with us? I mean, if they just didn't come, then that's not my fault, right? Susie's here, so I can't get the spin cake. All right, I guess that I'll just Rosie's little face. And we're facing the other way. Chris and Susie are facing the other way. I guess that I'll just save and call it a night. I saved in the right file, right? Right? I'm just checking. Saved in the right slot, right? I did, right? I did, okay. Alright, the return does the same thing as it does, right? How many times do I have to do it before it gets in my head? No, it does, right? It just does the same thing. Then why is it there if I can just press the other button to go back? If I can do the button thing, then why is that option there? Alright. Bye-bye for now. Well, I guess I'll be right back. I imagine that this will probably, the video will probably continue. I'll probably edit what I do next together with this. Be one video. Alright. Gotta go for now. Okay, I'm back. It's 2 days later, 2 nights later from when I was last recording. So I had jury duty yesterday. Went for jury duty. I didn't record that night, last night. It went all right. I was waiting for a long time, like you do. A lot of waiting in that big room. I wait, and then they, excuse us for lunch at around 12:30-ish, somewhere in that range. I think, and then get back at 2, or got back before 2, I think. Wait. Eventually, I'm part of the last group of people to get called. Take us back, ask us some questions about the case and stuff that they're thinking, considering us for. I didn't get selected to be part of it, so I was excused, and I went home. Don't want to share too many details about stuff about the trial and stuff. But yeah, it was an experience. Now I don't have to go back for 6 years for state courts, and then 2 years for federal. For some reason it's different. The federal government might contact me in 2 years, be like, "Hey, we want you to serve on a federal case," but whatever. Yeah, it was an experience. Part of me might have liked to serve on a jury. It would have caused issues with work. They'd have to find people to fill in for me, because it's not the kind of job where you can just be out. It's oh, we need someone to fill your role, so that would have been difficult. Other than that, I really didn't have much of a problem with serving on a jury. Could have been an interesting experience, be a part of the judicial process. Yeah, so it's the night after that. Right now it's, I think, the 15th? The night of April 15th. Kind of late at night, almost midnight. Later than I wanted to start recording, but of course I didn't get around to it until now. Well, it actually was. A while ago, I was reading I was trying to, like, figure out what I'm supposed to do from here, you know? And I thought, like, based on what I remember from when I recorded, like, back in, like, February, right? That we were supposed to go to Chris's house, right? And according to what I read, that is correct. And that then leads us to continue on with the plot. You know, and then me being me, in the process of learning that, I ended up spoiling something for myself. A certain thing about the chapter. I'll let you know once we get there. I'll be like, yep, this is what I spoiled for myself. Yeah. So from what I read, I can basically leave right now. I think I can just go jump back to hometown. But I think that I'm gonna try to chat with some of the people, talk to some of the people I haven't talked with this time around. We'll talk to Sham, right? That's his name, right? Talk. I've got a funny story. You see, the Addisons wanted to buy out my store. Sorry, my mind goes, what, Addison Ray? That Addison is her first name, so it would be the Rays wanted to buy out my store. The Addisons wanted to buy out my store. So I bet them for it on a game of cards. Hand after hand, they lost and lost, stubbornly doubling their bet each time. After a while, they'd lost their store, their money, and even some of their clothes. Aww. Of course, in the end, I laughed and gave it all back. Oh, okay, good. But it was fun to give them a little scare. Although, not as much fun as if they could actually win. What? What does that mean? What is that supposed to mean? Take your time like it's better spent. My time or your time? It's funny you insist on hanging around here. I won't sell nor say anything new, I'm afraid. Oh, okay. I'll brew a cup of tea and get out the blankets. Get your pancakes out, but leave when you please. Is that it? Okay, yeah, okay. I just wanted to talk. Just wanted to talk a little. Why are you so ambivalent, dude? What made you so ambivalent? Is this closed, right? Yeah, it's closed. Everyone's busy. I went inside there, right? There was no one to talk to. I'm going inside the bake shop. Oh, that's interesting. Look. Here, Lancer is on Susie's back. Once we go in there, it's like he's there. He's like already there. He's got the mustache. Lancer cookies from organic free-range Lancers. Free. Organic free-range Lancers? What's a free Lancer? Okay, cookie. And I pronounce you cookie and wife. Once the cookie was added to your items. Man, we're gonna get the spin cake. Can I ever get the spin cake? As we get stronger, Lance cookies never falter. Okay. Always reliable. They will heal you in times of need. Like King Arthur will return in Britain's time of greatest need, or whatever, right? Maybe if you need to be healed 1 HP, right? They heal 1 HP. This guy, yeah. I just learned what bread is. You just learned what bread is? I was stealing my hand at new fusions. I realized the forbidden technique bread. Why is bread forbidden? Gluten intolerance. Or is it intolerance? With this, I've not developed any new recipes. Oh. Only a true master of bread existed. The master of bread. What about this guy? He's a baker, right? Or chef? Some top bakery. We don't need to be fixed, right? All our health is at maximum. Might as well. Just to get this, at least to get this, you know, this little thing, little effect thing. Body's a weapon too. You must take care of it from time to time. Aha! Let's do my technique! Yay! Somehow, everyone's HP was restored. Well, don't you feel better after a nice massage? As the journey continues, I will learn new recipes, so please visit again. Okay. I know. Is that it? Isn't the building that looks like my face will be my house? You want this to be your house? Right, this is what looks like his house, right? Yeah, okay. It reminds me of this bit from a recent Smosh Mouth video. right? They were reading skits. The one that Shane read, or was it Shane who read it, or was it Amanda? It was someone's sketch, right? Where it was like Wendy's, but it was like crazy, right? It's like, I hate that we live at Wendy's, and him wanting this to be his house. It made me think of that. Like the little creatures waving the flags, cute. Or the dojo. I mean, I talked to the people in the dojo, right? Cafe. You go to the cafe. So many people to talk to. Hathy is going to order a heart foam latte. Wait, does Hathy refer to themselves in the third person? Hey, boss. We'll have a dark candy starfait. Well, I'm not serving you. I'm not a waiter here. I don't work here. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Sorry, had to. Lemonade, please. I'm not a server here. Oh, just that? Okay. Oh, okay. Can I talk to the, Oh, I can't. The tails are hitting me. I can't talk to her. Where is she from? Is she from Cyberworld? It's an interesting design. She doesn't have arms, but she has hands. Or are those just gloves? Well, interesting design. Much to my chagrin. Chagrin? Is that how you say it? Seems we've become a cat cafe. What is it that I must say? Yeah, was it? I hope it is to your liking. Would you like anything? Recommendation? The Young Human. We recommend the tiramisu cat ears. Cat ears? Was that it? Doing print? Oh, it's changing. We recommend the mochi paw pastries. Yeah. For the Young Human. Oh, it's just gonna go back and forth? What about Susie? What about Susie? Check on the recruits who don't actually do anything other than provide dialogue and set dressing. Man, I didn't get Shutta. Man. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Okay, no dialogue. Okay. The Nya and the cat thing. It reminds me of what are they called? Nyan cat? Is that what they're called? Nyan cat or something like that? Talk to the worm, right? Such is the way. There's this in Japan. There's like this mascot for this part of Japan that like grows apples. They're known for their apples or something. And so there's like this apple cat. There's this person who dresses in this big apple cat costume, but they're a drummer, and like they go hard. They're really good at drumming. And there's this. Some of you may have seen it. There's this video on YouTube called "When You're Overqualified for the Job." I believe that's what it's called. And it's like, at first it just seems like this little like sort of kiddie concert, like just music, fun music playing that's like maybe just for kids, or at least it's just like very cutesy and stuff. And it's like da 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 da. But then as it goes on, the drummer, the cat, the apple cat starts to go crazy on the drums, and it's just like, oh wow, actually this cat is extremely talented at the drums. And they go like, it's like, meanwhile, the whole time there's just this like woman, like to the left of them, like on the stage, is like going da 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 da. Like they don't change; they're just like da da da. But the cat is going on the drums. They're going crazy. It's pretty funny. You're overqualified for the job. So I watched that, and then I watched like a little thing information thing about it, like a little mini documentary, I guess, or just I don't know. It was talking about the apple cat and how like they're meant to like attract people, encourage people to go to this part of Japan and get like their apples and stuff. And it's talking about just this mascot and what they do and what they're for. But at the very end of it, someone asks, does Nyan Cat or whatever they're called, make you want to go to that region and get apples or whatever? And the guys, someone's just like, no. Would make you want to go? No. And the video just ends. Okay. Look, guys, it's in the rest. The rest. You want to be part of the fan club, you got to be good at fanning. At Dakota fanning? At L fanning? Sorry. You want to learn how to fan, or you're just a fan of fanning? Well, I have a fan here in my room blowing. And it thankfully does not appear to be being picked up. It doesn't seem like OBS is getting picked up in OBS. Okay. Powerful computer like our Lady Grace needs powerful fans. Okay. This is how ancient people cooled their computers, right? I mean, if that's what you want to believe, that in ancient times they used big leaves to cool computers, sure. What kind of a weird, anachronistic, retro-futuristic past are you imagining? Like they had computers but no fans, no electric fans. Wow, can't believe I'm drinking Addison tea. What is this with Addison? Who's Addison? Tastes just as advertised. I mean, literally, it tastes like an ad. Oh, is that it? Were they the Addisons? What would an ad taste like? Addison's reliable sales. Oh, is that? Huh. Is the name of the store? What? Reliable sales. No one wanted mail. Short freaks? What? Why you be mean to Ralsei? Don't be mean to Ralsei. We may be ads, but we have integrity. We poison, drink it. Lovely. And couldn't Ralsei kick you guys out if he wanted? Or at least try? I don't know. Don't be mean to Ralsei. Don't be mean to the fluffy boy. Poison, yeah. Oh, this isn't... Yeah, right, this isn't a person. This is a thing, right? Nice outfit. I didn't have anything to do with this. That's it. And then this is just over here with all the butts, right? All the butts. Okay, that seems like... I feel like that's it now, right? That should be... I want to fuck with the worm guy one more time. Yeah. The way of the worm, yeah. I love the worm. It's just the way of the worm. But I think that's it. So... Not that it matters. I'll save. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna record tonight because it's pretty late. I don't have to get up early tomorrow because I don't have a morning shift. But although my morning schedule is gonna change next week. I'm working like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings, and then I'll be off for Friday mornings. But I'll be working every weekday in the afternoon. But I still want to get to bed at a relatively reasonable hour, at least for me. I don't know. Maybe when I get to the next checkpoint, or a couple checkpoints, a few checkpoints from now. I don't know. We'll see. Once again, you find yourself in a familiar town, filled with the power of conspicuously normal music, normal human music. Man, I was almost at the minute. OCD, the dream no CD dream deferred. All right, whatever. Well, let's go. I expected more in this visit to Castletown, reuniting with Ralsei, talking to Ralsei. I mean, I know we got the stuff about, our room, our rooms are conjoined, the tea party room and stuff, all that, the tea party, and then his room, stuff about his room. I don't know, but I expected more. Given what I read on Google, or from like the Google AI, not that you can trust the Google AI or believe the Google AI necessarily, but stuff about like the lore of the prophecy and blah blah blah. Haven't really gotten that. Right? It's not much. Let's go to the surface. I read something about there not being any more like interactions. Like even when we go to leave, like but I would imagine, I would expect Ralsei to say something, or to say something to Ralsei, or start a dialogue with Lancer. I don't know. But let's go. Little creatures, their flags. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's it, right? That's it. Oh, and Lancer left. What if we go back? He's back on his shoulders. All right, let's go to Chris's house. Bye-bye. Oh, waving. Skidoo you later. Skidoo, see you later, whatever. I can probably inspect stuff in the rooms. I don't want to right now. Just want to get to Chris's house. Check the rain. I don't really hear the rain. Well, no, I kind of hear it. I have the fan going and stuff. OBS is picking it up, and picking up the footsteps, right? Library card. Okay, I guess that I'll save here. This isn't the save where I'm gonna leave, but. Okay. Is it here? Okay, because I had read stuff about somewhere we were supposed to find Mr. Tenna, like the TV, somewhere in the rain, right? Unless we already did that. I was trying to figure out, like, did choosing to go to Noelle's house first instead of going to see Ralsei first mess with that? Whatever the internet was saying about Mr. Tenna. I don't remember us ever coming across him, coming across the TV. I remember talking to someone about the TV, right? It was one of the ghosts, right? Talking to them about giving them the TV. But I read something about Mr. Tenna being left in the rain, and that Susie was supposed to pick him up, and we were supposed to bring him back to Castletown, but something about like the fact that like it would be different depending on what choices we made, like where we went first. I don't know. Like, let's see what happens. Now I think that I have an idea of what's about to happen. Right, it's locked. Okay, that's what I read. You don't have a key? Why wouldn't Toriel give us a key? Mom's doing choir practice, right? Okay. You go to church and bother her for it. But... let's just go bother Mom. Yeah, now we're breaking the window. I remember... that just brought back a memory. I remember, I think, years ago, my family and I lived in a condo. Same like town, you know, sort of community that we live in now, but a condo development. And oh, sorry. I think that we were locked out of the house for some reason. We couldn't get in, so we like opened the window. Like there was a window near the door, so we just went in through there. Went into the dining room essentially. I think I believe that happened. Right. Now let's go. Where's Mr. Tenna? What's the deal with him? So, I'll save again. We got that little tidbit up there. All right, let's go. Here we go. Huh. Well, let's ask your mom for the key, I guess. Hope she doesn't mind us ruining choir practice. We can run in, like open the double doors, run in, and be like, I object, like in Shrek. Ruin choir practice. The whole elf. What do you bring us down? You're the only baritone in the elf choir. You bring us down a whole octave in a good way. You'll get her, right? This is what I got spoiled. That there's a dark room. I got to a point where I was like, maybe I should stop reading because I see something here, but then I kept reading and it was like, oh, there's darkness billowing out of the church. So yeah, I got that spoiled for me. Looks like a dark fountain. Yeah, looks like a dark fountain was opened up in the church. Look at those lights. That's interesting. We haven't seen that before, right? Like colors like that coming out of it. Chris, hey Chris. I don't think they're having choir practice. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. I don't think they're in Kansas anymore. That darn night. We're gonna skidoo into the church, making one right where everyone can see. It reminds me of a line from the Starship. Sorry, the Star Kid play Starship that came out years ago. The theater group. It was one Starship where there was this like interstellar organization called the GLEE, whatever it stood for, the Galactic something or whatever. And there's a line where one of the characters says like, "Darn that GLEE, always making twisted abominations out of everything." And then he just sort of like smiles for the audience. It's a joke about like, I don't know, Glee and all like their songs, or I don't know, whatever. Making one right where everyone can see. We should do it more hidden, yeah. Chris, let's think logically, right? There's no way they can get out of there. I guess, yeah. I was thinking, what if they could steal the Dark Fountain? But maybe they can, right? We would need Chris. Do we need a human soul? It has to specifically be a human soul to steal the fountain? Steal the fountain? Yeah, they can't get out of there without us seeing them. We just wait here. Oh, the knight! I thought that she was talking about the other people, the people who were in the church when it happened. We were able to catch them leaving, right? But we aren't logical. But Mom could be in there. What does that even mean? We aren't logical. Chris walks up behind Susie with the knife. But we aren't logical. That's the thing, Susie. That's the thing you didn't consider. We aren't logical. But Mom could be in there. I think that makes more sense. Like, no, we gotta go after. We gotta go after Toriel. We gotta go after Chris's mom. We have to save her. Toriel is once again in a dark world, and who knows if she's conscious and knows what's happening or will remember anything. We aren't logical, but Mom could be in there. But Mom could be in there. Darn it, you're right. Spend all day waiting around. You have no idea what they might do to her. Reminds me of Finding Nemo, right? If you don't let anything happen to him, then nothing would ever happen to him. Not much fun for little Harpo. We have no idea what they might do to her. All right, Chris, let's go. Let's skidoo. Oh, right, I was gonna check I was thinking earlier, I was thinking of checking the bunker again. Stuff about those symbols, right? But whatever, it's fine. Let's just go. It's like one for the mayor, right? One for the police, the police station, and then one for something else, right? Details we'll figure them out later, yeah. We're Americans, we don't think, we do! From the Second Night at the Museum movie. We'll figure them out later. Come on! We skidoo, we can tell. Oh, we're not gonna skidoo? We're just gonna walk? Oh wait, no, there we go. Why didn't we jump? We just fall? Walk and fall? Yeah! Magical girl and magical non-binary or gender-ambiguous kid transformation. Ooh, cool. Or cathedral-like. What's with this place? Kind of gives me the creeps. Yeah, it's all gothic. It's all gothic. Let's go. Save point. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of that church area in Undertale when you confront Sans, right? And then you're gonna go confront Asgore. That's what this reminds me of. Ooh, eye, right? That's like one of those eye things. Save point. The scent of glass and incense. Does glass have a scent? Does amorphous quartz or whatever it is have a scent? Silica? Amorphous silica have a scent? Glass and incense. Glass does have a color, right? I think glass is on average somewhat green. I believe that's why when you see like two mirrors back to back, like you sometimes see it you'll see it like barbershops or whatever, hair salons. It like as the light bounces back and forth, and you see the image within image within image, in the mirrors. It gets like green. It gets greener and greener, right? I believe because like most glass, or at least glass that's like used in mirrors and maybe windows, like has like a bit of a green like tinge to it. I think certain power steals within you. The atrium. Is there a ventricle? Are there 2 atria and 2 ventricles? Alright, let's go. Let's go. What awaits us here? Oh, yeah, I was wondering, I was like, when are we going to actually get to the new Dark World? And then I read, oh, it's in the church. We'll go to the church and it's in the church. Okay. Spoiled it for myself. Of course I did. Is that an organ playing? Hey, Chris, I know you're probably creeped out, but... You... Stop it! Toby! Toby, Demi, stop it! I know! I just wasn't thinking about it, okay? I'm sorry. Very funny. Does this happen once a chapter? Does this happen once a chapter? I don't know. I didn't want to run him in a new place. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Also, I can't see much. What's this? Nothing? Nothing? Why are the lights like this? Cathedrals and stuff are supposed to be like... They're supposed to look bright and airy, right? I know that sometimes they have this association of being like, dark, because it's like gothic and medieval and spooky, but I remember I was in like an art class, or a class about art. It was like art history in college, and there was the professor talked about how, cathedrals are supposed to be like, sort of bright on the inside. They're designed for the windows are supposed to let at least some amount of light through, so that so that there's light inside. But history and culture and stuff given cathedrals and like Gothic architecture more of an association with darkness, I guess. But yeah. So what is that? It's like a lantern just hanging there. Hold on, I can't really hear the music well. I want to wait. Okay, I leaned towards the TV. It's like church organ music. I just grabbed my remote, TV remote. So I'm not using the headphones. So far, for a while, it hasn't. It doesn't seem like it's really picking up the audio from the TV. Just capturing the game itself, through the capture card, and then me talking, my audio. It seems to be working fine. Yeah, it's just sort of church organ sounds. Church organ, like, music. But it doesn't seem very, like... I don't know, it's just trying to, I guess, establish the atmosphere, Like it's not like I'm like hearing like Ave Maria playing on the organ. It's just like da, 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 like sort of more of an atmospheric music than like a song, you know. Right. All right, let's go. Okay, well, let's go. What awaits us in this dark world? Don't scare me like that. We've only opened lights like that. What's this? I can play? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna raise the volume. Eh? Sorry, I was testing the audio. Eh? It's picking me up. Still not picking up the TV. Wait. Okay, it's picking that up. You might be hearing that twice. So maybe let me lower it. But now. It's still picking up. Whatever. Oh, now it doesn't seem to be picking it up. Huh. What's the point? Is like a code? Do I have to put in a... Is this like that thing in the piano, right? In Undertale? Where you have to play a certain way to get into a room, but that room, right, the room didn't give you anything, right? Because there was that ball or whatever it was, but then the annoying dog comes and takes it. Toby comes and takes it. Right? The very like silly version of the song, you know. Like the tempo changes, whatever. Huh. Okay. Wait, I'll hold B to exit, okay. What's this? Oh. Left, down, left. Down, left, right. Huh. Left, down, left. Down, left, right. Is that what I need to do to unlock the gate? Left, down, left. Down, left, right. And why are these lit now? Like, why did the lights follow me? Left, down, left, right. Come on. Oh, okay. What's up? Come on. Sometimes it seems like it's not reacting, responding to what my remote is, what I'm doing with my controller. Left, down, left, down, left, right. Ooh! Nice. Chris, you played the piano. Played the piano. What the heck is that? What is that? Looks like you'd be able to climb this if you had the right tools. Ah. You're able to climb this stack of whatever if you had 2 cameras. If you had 2 shutters. Very, fortunate, and what was the word I was looking for? Like, helpful or whatever, if you did. Let's go. Chris, hey, wait, look. Fountain's just up there. Oh, really? Is it a fake fountain? It's just a statue of a fountain. Just a painting of a fountain. Well, that was easy. Hey, too bad. I was looking forward to another adventure. This can't be the end. Cannot be the end. I guess we gotta do what we gotta. Whoa! Whoa, is that the knight? Is that an attack from the knight? Who dares approach me? Dares approach the knight. Whoa, yeah, already? Wow. You! Who dares approach me? Oh, no! No, Susie! Oh, we're separated by a gap that isn't necessarily too wide to jump on the sides. Chris, don't waste any time on me. I'll heal myself. This is our chance to get them. Go! Thank you for not assuming the gender of the knight. Thank you for not committing a microaggression in this stressful moment. The night music, yeah. Let's go. Let's go! Enough of this! Enough of controlling Chris's body! Stop it! Stop it! Crud. What did that say? Was I supposed to fail? Or no? Was I supposed to fail? I mean, how easy would it have been to actually get through that? That seemed pretty hard. What's it doing here? I guess it made the fountain, and now it's looking for someone else to... Let's go. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna load my last save. Hopefully that doesn't damage it. Do anything to like corrupt, like do anything that could corrupt the save file when I do it that way. I mean, how else am I supposed to do it? Go through that one menu thing. Let me see. Come on. Oh, for a moment it seemed like it wasn't responding. Pressing A. Initializing chapter 4. Initiating moisture. Hi, knowing dog. Okay, Maddie. He came in my room a bit ago. Blah, 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 prophecy. Atrium. Oh, okay. We're back here. All right. So I'll try like once or twice. I don't know. I know. I know. Left, down, left, right. What? Oh, the middle? Wait. The middle has a sound too? Right? The middle has a sound? Come on. Come on. What is happening? Wait. What is that its OBS is picking up? Is the music playing? I can't really hear it. Okay, no, there is some. Just quiet. Sorry, adjusting my volume. Left. Down. Down. Left. Down. Left. Right. Why does it not respond sometimes? Making my way downtown, I know. Climb. What tools? Okay, let's try again. Blah, 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 I know. Who dares approach me? Let's go. Let's go. I know the night. It's quite a distance to run. Dodge these things. Yo! Brutal. Brutal. Yeah, I know. I know. Why is my controller doing that? The controller isn't damaged, is it? Return to title, right? Return to, that's how I get back to the main menu. Right? Does it matter if I do it the way I usually do it or do it this way? Is this way safer? Maybe I'll look that up. But that is leave, right? I'm not gonna try it now, I don't wanna leave. Was I running last time? I don't remember to run. Was that why I died so quickly? This is run, right? Okay, let's go. Oh! Oh, it's getting faster. It's getting faster. Oh! Oh, Buzz! Oh! I don't know how I'm supposed to make that. I don't know. Maybe I'll try one more time. And then I'll just continue on from here if I don't make it. Maybe at the next checkpoint I'll call it a night. I don't know. Respond! Am I not pressing the button hard enough? Do I need to press it harder? Initiating. Hi, annoying dog. Okay, one more time. Once more onto the breach, or whatever that phrase is. Once more onto the breach. Onto the breach. Run. Run. What's the point of the button? Wait, the buttons reveal that, right? The music stuff. Oh, that's interesting. The way the lights are. It's like there's a spotlight on us, like we're being watched, right? Maybe the night is watching us. Come on. Oh, I did that backwards. I did that wrong. Sorry. I'm done. Any significance to that little tune? That little song? I know. Okay, one more time. And we'll continue. I could always, maybe use that other branch, that other, that other timeline, or whatever timeline. The branch. If I go to see Ralsei first, if I were to do that, then maybe I would, once I got here, get to the, make my way through this little thing, get to the night. I don't know. For now, I'm probably just going to continue on after we fall. Yep. Who dares approach me? But you made this. You helped make this dark world, right? And now you're gonna damage it with your little attack. Now, if we get to the knight and defeat the knight immediately, then does that mean that we can then seal the fountain immediately? I mean, based on what the echo said, I don't think so. How would that work? Don't waste any time on me. I'll myself. My chance to do it. Okay, run. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, screw it. It's hard. Hard. Maybe if I memorized the combination, the sequence of moves, how to do it, but whatever. Maybe another time. I don't know. It's fine. What is it doing here? Them. Because it made the fountain. They made the fountain, and now they are looking for someone else to. Whatever. Let's go. Let's go. The broken glass. Oh, we can inspect the broken glass. The glass is broken. Yes, that's what it looked like. Yes. Oh no, Chris is injured. Oh, Chris is like the cat in Stray after they fall and they're limping for a bit. Oh, Chris, you see the glass. Oh, they got cut by the glass. You're bleeding. Oh no. Oh, here, let me heal it. Yes, give me glowy. Give me glowy force healing. That wasn't enough, huh? Really? Give me Jedi force healing. Where is it? Where's what? Is Rosa here? Oh, Rosa's here. Okay. Susie? How does he get here so quickly? I accidentally went through that dialogue. It was like something. I'm not going back. I'll catch it in the editing. Something, Rosie. Chris, don't care about you, Susie. Chris, could you tell me how to? Susie, could you move out of the way? Okay. Make her feel like nothing. Thanks. Chris, are you okay? For a moment, my mind was thinking that Chris was talking. Imagine if Chris talked. I tried to heal, but is her magic disabled or diminished here? We're just trying to help, but get out of the way. Someone's really hurt. Don't. Yeah, but she didn't see you at first, right? She didn't see Ralsei at first. Yeah, okay, got it. Aw, Susie. Yeah? What's up with this awkward pause? Oh, are we out of the dialogue? I'm moving? Okay, we can move. Can we inspect the glass again? Okay, I didn't know if there's going to be more dialogue or something. Alright, yay, we're together! The three amigos! Together again. Okay. So hey, the fun gang's together. Yeah. Well, what about Lancer? He's part of the fun gang, right? The fun gang, right? Gonna pose now? Now's not a time for posing. Rosie gets all serious. Yay! Cute. Anyway, let's go. Enough posing. All right. Okay. Look at this cathedral. Whoa! Look at those windows. They're like just floating there. Windows into nothing. Cool. Right? Cool. Oh, wow. The prophecy which whispers among the shadows. Here, prophecy. Ooh. The choir creatures. The legend of this world, Deltarune. The fact that, like, they sing about it at church, like, how... Why didn't, Chris or Susie seem familiar with it? I mean, maybe Susie doesn't really go to church, hasn't really been to church, so she doesn't know it that well. Maybe Chris already did know about the prophecy, or some version of it, or knew about it to some degree, but just didn't say anything. Right, because they were singing about it in church, right? Oh, look at those creatures again. Oh, save point. Okay, maybe the next save point. A glass tapestry rings above you. Strangely, no matter how you turn to look, its perspective never changes. Ooh. Nice. Lower left, okay. Yeah. Wasn't anything else, right? Oh, cute. Oh, it's like the thing in that, the intro thing to the chapter. A world bask in purest light, beneath it grew eternal night. Dang it! She asked what's... Okay, there's the prophecy. That's what those things are. A world basked in purest light. Beneath it grew eternal night. Beneath it grew eternal night. Grew from less to more? Less darkness to more darkness? The mirror did Rosie seem a little, like, trepidatious there for a moment, or like... I don't know, like, that's the prophecy. Yeah, I don't know. What are those? Look like teardrops? Oh, no! I did not expect a battle right away. Right now, I was not anticipating a battle. What are these? They look kind of creepy. Gouet? Gouet wisps in your way. It sounds like French. Gouet wisps in your way. Exorcism? Did the exercise. Nice. Whoa! What language is that? Oh, I do not miss this. I did not miss this aspect of the game. I wasn't playing. Defend to gain TP, then try Rosie's magic pacify. Okay. What the? Why is... Sorry, difficulty with my controller. Tries... My mind would, like, try Rosie's Magic the Gathering. Come on! The joystick. It's being weird. It's janky. Well, I can't do Pacify yet, so I'm just gonna spare, yeah. Oh, I thought... Oh, I didn't think that we could spare yet. Is that the one that's tired? I'm confused now. I thought that we had to dodge and get more HP, TP, and then Rosie would cast Pacify, and then we would spare them. This name wasn't yellow. This name wasn't yellow. Why is that? Like, it looks Chinese to me, I think? Maybe Japanese? It looks Chinese to me. From what I've seen of Chinese writing. Rattles its claws. Yeah. Yeah. Exercise. The living dead. What do you mean the living dead? How can the dead be living? How can the living be dead? The dead can be walking, but how can they be living? Do we have enough now? Come on. There we go. Oh, he didn't need to cast Pacify? You can just spare whatever. How does it work? When you're tired, can you spare? Or does Ralsei have to pacify and then we can spare? How does it work? How does it work? What is happening? Oh no. Has this happened before? I feel like I have a memory of this happening before, where the joystick wasn't working right. We were going the wrong way. Right. Oh no! Dang it. This is kind of different from the prophecy. We're afraid the roaring die. Fountain's afraid the roaring. Summary. Oh, did you leave out something important, Ralsei? Trying to like read both the prophecy stuff and the dialogue. And why are we being presented with the prophecy? Like this text and stuff. Like is this the knight? Is the knight trying to show us a different version of the prophecy? Be like, hey, this is the real version, not the version that Ralsei told you. What's up with the buttons? Oh no. What? Oh no. I don't like this. Do I have to hit them all? Do I have to catch them all? Gotta catch them all? Gotta catch them all. Wanna be the very best. No one ever was. How many of these are there? How many paths are there? What is that? Who is that? Who are you? Hello? The others here believe you will bring trouble to this place. They say the knight with the blade casts a great shadow on the land. I have no proof that's you, but don't be harsh to those that fight you. Oh, okay. Interesting. Who are you? Design. What's up with that design? Is that everything? Oh, well, it could be multiple paths. Oh, that's one path. Another path. Oh, okay. Jockington grows the beard. What does that mean? Is that a reference to the trope? Growing the beard, like the TV tropes term? What does that mean? Is that just a joke? From 5 o'clock, the shadow will grow. Okay, 5 o'clock shadow. So saith our ancestors. Nice. The truth is written in glass. From 5 o'clock, the shadow will grow. So saith our ancestors. Inside was nothing. Inside was garbage. Trash. What is Rhapsody? Rhapsody? Like Rhapsody? 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 The chest is empty like a soul. Jockington grows the beard. Okay. What is up with that design of these characters? It's interesting. This is just like a joke, right? Grows the beard. I should go to bed. Where's the next checkpoint? And maybe that will be the end of this video. Because I feel like Monday and this time together might make like, I don't know, 3 hours and some minutes, or 4 hours and some minutes, so we'll see. Okay, the light and dark both burning dire, a countdown to the Earth's expire! Burning dire, countdown to the Earth's expire. Wow, okay. It's like in Hercules, right? Disney's Hercules, or the fates start rhyming, and Hades is like, oh, verse. Yeah, like rhyming. Oh, the pointy headed will say toothpaste, and then boy, it's Lancer. And then it shows stuff that happens in the future. Didn't know the prophecy is supposed to be this accurate. Funny. It is, Susie. It's everything. Everything it says will come to pass. Even this stabs Susie. Or Chris stabs Susie, whatever. So, like, it actually predicts the future? Does it make it happen? Or does it just know? Or... Dude, that's actually like a big deal. Yes, it is a big deal, Susie. What are you not telling us, Rolsey? Not anywhere not anywhere I do anything cool, right? Is there one where she throws the axe? Hey, I like that axe in your face. Where'd you get it? He didn't want to answer. He didn't answer right away. If he really thought it was beautiful, then he would have answered right away. You see that? Someone's sneaking around. I wouldn't have been insulted. You got up. It's like in a B movie when the guy's like, he is here. I sense it. Or Despicable Me 2, where the villain realizes that someone's like in his restaurant or something, and he's like, someone is going to die tonight. That doesn't happen, but you know. What we'll say toothpaste and then boy. Nice. Library! Books! I like to read, especially the books! That person says. Are we getting here? Is it locked? The door's locked, okay. Some mechanism. Some kind of mechanism. Say the Voyager crew. Some kind of force field. It's a force field! Lock some kind of mechanism. A locking mechanism. It could just be a lock. What if there's just a lock on the other side or something? If there's a lock that needs a combination. Or a lock that needs a key. Wait, look at that. There's like one book there or something that stands out. There's a suspicious book here, but it's a bit too high to reach. There's a stool here, though. Or we could do the stool maneuver where one of us, like, crouches down or kneels down and someone else stands on them. What about the stool? An actual stool. An actual, as opposed to us being stools. Okay, if we have to wait, sure. Ooh, how Undertale-y, how Undertale-y. No, what are these? They're like, they look like mechanical. They're like billowing smoke. Baltazard? Okay. What? Like this? Okay. A nice massage. Oh no! Oh no! Spare that one. Okay. Take it easy. Take it easy like the Game Grumps? Whatever Dan is like, oh, take it easy. Stop hectoring me! Oh no. Seems like old pillows on golden hair? What? Light up? Light them up! Room got smoky. Oh, that wakes me up. Oh no. Oh, heck no! Oh, how am I making it? How am I doing this? Hold on, I might need to let my dog out. Let Matt out. Hey! But lo, all hopes and dreams they send, 3 heroes of the world's end. That's us, right? Yes, Susie, we're the heroes of the prophecy. Okay, I gotta let out my doggy. It's just gonna stay there, right? I mean, let me just do this so that, I don't know. Okay. Back. Hey, Susie, we're the heroes of the prophecy. Yes, but what haven't you told us? I guess you said something like that, huh? When I wasn't listening. She wasn't listening at the beginning. Still kind of cool to see us up there, you know. It makes me feel like... oh no! Uh-huh. That was like something at a Celeste, like breaking the mirror or something, right? Who's messing with us? Something with the mirror. No answer. Let's be careful. Tread carefully. Ooh, what's that? Little sound waves? What is this? Deadpool? Not Deadpool. Daredevil. He sees with sound. Oh no! I was like, wait, we're moving, or what is happening? Are we making the sound? Those waves? What's happening? Toby, what's going on? What are you doing? This also reminds me of something from the show Batman Beyond, right? There's a character who like did stuff with like sound or like technology based like sound powers, right? He did a thing where like he silenced all the sound except for like, was it Batman's like, or Terry, whatever his name is, his footsteps or something happened. I don't know, something with sound. I don't think I've seen a lot of that show, but I remember something about like a sound villain, like the footsteps or something. What is this? Is a button? Is it like a button from the Stanley Parable? Button. We like, get like the button ending. The buttons. Oh. Okay. Hit a bunch of buttons and then you get the ending of all those buttons. Button. Interesting. What is happening? What is this? They say it. Synesthesia? Synesthesia, the game? Oh, it goes away when we don't move. Okay. Are we being hunted by Daredevil? Are we being hunted by an assassin from Assassin's Creed? Right, there's a game theory video on like Eagle Vision, and their theory that it's like synesthesia, or has to do with synesthesia. Huh. Cool, this is cool. Interesting, Toby. Do we have to activate these? What are we doing? Like a maze? Like... what if I went another way? I mean, I just sort of did that at random. Well, I can't go anywhere. I can't go further that way. Can't go any further that way. Can't go any further that way. Okay, so it's not really... paths don't really branch like the way I thought they might. Right? I just randomly picked the right route or something? Right? Right, okay. I have to go this way. This is cool. Confusing, but cool. Ah, treasure. Bin. Treasure box. There's a chest, yeah. Soul elixir. Empty like a soul. I just need to go out again. This is the right way, right? What is the point of this? Oh, don't give me branching paths. It's awfully dark in here, isn't it? Yeah, it's yeah, but especially dark. Oh no. There's a cat? Run left now. Look to your left, like in Doctor Who. I'm thinking it's a political statement. Did we end up in a different spot? What is happening? Is that the night? What is that? What's hunting us? Does Rosie know what's hunting us? Is this a new place? Different place? Are you losers? Uh-oh. Bring it on! Let me guess, we're about to go over a giant waterfall. Yep. Sharp rocks at the bottom, most likely. Bring it on. What you doing? Is that Gersom? His name right? Gersom? What are you doing? Is that Gersom? For the lights? Is he alive somehow? Did he end up in a dark world? What? Or is this a darkener? What? What? So darkener, anyway. Yeah, I thought that I read something about Gersom. Right, something involving Gersom. So it's really him? How did he get here? How long has he been in the Dark Worlds? Has he been hiding in Castletown for years? Has he been jumping from Dark World to Dark World? What is he doing? He's not a Darkener then. It's gonna get messy if he gets hurt. Yeah. But even if he was a Darkener, then wouldn't it still get messy? Great, we'll go with this just to slow us down. How is he here? How is he alive in here? You got it, little Missy. He's giving Scrooge McDuck right now. Isn't he giving Scrooge McDuck? Kinda. Hey, we're gonna have to watch you. Can you walk any faster? Of course, miss. Know what? You guys handle the old man. I'm gone. What do you mean you're gone? What do you mean you're gone? Where are you going? Let's go follow her. Can I go back and get the spin cake now? I'm sure I can, right? I can't do that. Pretty crazy. I better catch up too. Why am I, you're looking at me, why am I being left alone? What's the point of that? This would be a light switch. There's a small red cup waving at you from the top of the switch. Small red cup? What does that mean? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is what they mean by Switch exclusive content. That's crazy. And this is Switch exclusive content? That's crazy. Toby, what the heck? The cup bakes 9/10 doughs exclusively on the Switch. What? Maddie. What does that mean? Oh, we can't go back. Okay. Well, that's one way to end the video. Gersom, or someone who seems like Gersom, or seems like they might be Gersom, alive and in one of the Dark Worlds. It's crazy. Has he been Scrooge McDucking it up here in the Dark Worlds for years? He also kind of reminds me of another guy from DuckTales, at least another guy from like DuckTales reboot from like 2017, you know. Which I think that I've maybe seen more of that than the original. I don't really remember watching much of the original. The one guy who like sees Scrooge as like his arch nemesis, Glom or whatever, the other Scottish duck with like talks, you know, like a very, very Scottish, you know. Like he belongs on like a golf course or something, like Glom, right? That's his name. He has a hat like that, right? He's all about beating Scrooge McDuck, but he never really does beat Scrooge McDuck. You don't beat Scrooge McDuck. You don't beat David Tennant playing Scrooge McDuck, getting to actually use a Scottish accent, as opposed to when he was the Doctor. Right? Remember, there's a scene in one of his episodes, right, where he has to, in a moment, at one point, he pretends to speak with a Scottish accent, but David Tennant actually has a Scottish accent, so it's him pretending to have an English accent, speaking with an English accent, but then like pretending to have or speaking with Scottish accent. But yeah, he was Scrooge McDuck in the DuckTales reboot, which I enjoyed. Why did they have to end it after only 3 seasons? Good. Okay, then I guess that this is how we're gonna this is probably how we're gonna end the video. Interesting, right? And he's not a Darkner, so I think that it's Gersom somehow. Wouldn't the priest, right? It's his father, right? It's their father. Wouldn't he be happy to know that he's alive? Right? It is crazy. You know what he also reminds me of? The grandpa Santa, the old Santa in Arthur Christmas, right? The animated movie Arthur Christmas. And remember, there's a scene where, right, they need to get the toy to the kid, right? The one kid who got missed. And right, and the grandpa is like, yeah, there's a way to get the toy to the kid on time or something, right? Or whatever it was. And Arthur's like, but that's impossible. And or something, and the grandpa's like, they used to say it was impossible to teach women to read. Follow me. It was great. Say it was impossible to teach women to read. Follow me. I was watching something and that like reminded me of that, and like I quoted it or something. So yeah, and what is this music? Is it supposed to sound like Celtic or something? I don't know. Right? It sounds kind of Celtic to me, right? Kind of Celtic-y, kind of Orca-y to me. All right. Well then, thank you for watching. Yeah, I guess this is probably the end. What a way to end the video. Surprise return. Character. Perhaps those surprise return I maybe sort of spoiled for myself, but I don't know. I didn't see it coming. At least like I didn't see it coming now. I wasn't quite sure what it entailed. What I had read about the Gersom or something. But yeah, looks like he's here. Right? I don't think I'm mistaken. I think that's Gersom. I mean, it does kind of look different from the way he looked in Undertale, right? I don't know. Pretty cool. What is with this like tattered rug? And there's like the weird eye symbol, right? Whatever that is. Nice music. All right, thank you. I'm going to go save. And this time I'm gonna actually turn off the game. I was thinking recently. I was like, wait, did I do it? Did I do it this last time? Did I turn it off this last time? And I checked. I believe that I did because it wasn't running. It didn't seem like it was running. So I don't think that I made the same mistake. Something. This time I'm going to turn off the game and put my Switch to sleep. However it is you're supposed to do with it. Put it to sleep, put it in the dock. And then maybe continue tomorrow. Maybe continue earlier in the day before I have work in the afternoon, or maybe continue after. We'll see. Maybe I'll do both before and after work, or early in the day and then at night. We'll see. So yeah. All right. Okay. All right. That I think is the end of the video. Well, let's save. How interesting. The old man existence made Imagine Rosie with a beard. Growing a beard. You're filled with the power of conceptual bearded Rosie. Nice. Sorry. Sorry, I see. Alright, let's go. Sorry, I'm listening to the music. Wait, can I climb up this? The right tools, okay. Why did they all go up ahead? Susie was so impatient, and then Ralsei went after her, and then Gersom presumably went after them. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.